Rusty nails.
Oh, and we're live. All right. So, let's chuck on some music, eh? I think because the last session was quite a story-focused session, so I'll probably do a slightly longer recap, and there are a few people away, so just get everyone caught up. So, here we go. So finished the Goblin contract, got all that handed in, paid, all that stuff. I added gold to the guys who weren't here, so you should see that on your character sheets. Although more on that later.
Oh no.
The group started out on the Highland Road towards Kamar. There was a tense encounter with a hand of the Empire who inspected the caravans but didn't cause any problems. After getting up out of the tree lines, you noticed that there was this tower far off in the distance. Deciding to go and have a look, you found that no matter what you actually could do, you could never get any closer to the tower. There was some weird magic fuckery going on. So you decided to ditch it and carry on so you wouldn't get stuck in the bad weather up in the highlands. You got to the city a few days later. The prisoner girl, Nia, who had rescued from the goblins, decided to leave the group and carry on northwards. She didn't want to stop at the city, and you carried on in. While moving through the city, you notice lots of the residents could be heard discussing, arguing, or spreading rumours about news that had been carrying down from the north, unrest. There's seemingly Imperial army movements had been noticed mobilising around the plains, and yeah, the city was sort of a buzz. Gemma took you down to meet with a group called the Moorbreakers, which is a prominent sailing company who specialise in navigating the deadly waters at the entrance of the Gulf of Muriel. She delivered the package that you had retrieved from the Darmouth prison and gave it to the leader of the group, this large dude called Barrack. He explained the situation, kind of gave you some more context around what was going on. So there is, in fact, a war brewing in the continent. The city Valnoran, up to the north, has expelled all military authority from their city and declared themselves independent. The intel that you guys stole from the prison turns out to be schematics for this massive bridge viaduct-like structure called Skyreach, which we'd heard of before earlier. It's going to allow the Empire to have this perfect supply line up to the capital city to fuel the war effort, and it would cut off the reliance on the Moorbreakers, who are probably at the moment the only ones who could actually reliably supply them otherwise. Barrack intends to blow Skyreach up, hoping to ignite more sparks of rebellion across the land. And he invited you to join the mission, which you agreed to, and there are going to be a couple of days of, investigating the schematics to try and find a good way to actually do it. And so they're going to spend a couple of days and probably leave 2 or 3 days down the line. Later that night, upon getting to the inn, where Gemma and the rest of the Fine Golds had told you that they were going to stay, you found that you had in fact been robbed and all of your gold and some of your possessions were missing. Erendor led you across the city to find the local nest of the Order of Ravens to try and find out some more information around who might have done it. They suggested that it could have been this group of orphan children who hang out on the main streets and excel at sort of stealing from wealthy nobles and merchants, that sort of thing. Came up with a plan to try and figure out, where they are, chase them down, that sort of thing. And while traveling back across the city to do that, you were stopped in an alleyway by a group of thugs asking for a toll to pass through their alleyway. It was at this point that Donda decided he wasn't interested in any conversations, and he opened up with a magic missile, and combat is about to start, so that's where we're jumping into the game. Donda doesn't take any shit.
Well.
So, what we're going to do, I will drag us over here. Can you guys see anything?
Nope. You do not own any token.
It's paused still, so.
That's very strange.
Yeah, this is paused.
Oh, hang on. I took it to the wrong one.
Maybe once you drop our tokens on.
No, it's good. It was just the scene art for the city. Never mind. You should be able to see stuff now.
Yep.
Beautiful. All right. So it's nighttime. It's dark. The question I'm going to just quickly chuck out. Kai, you said that you were going to cast Vigilant Blessing on people to make sure everyone has dark vision. Did we do?
Oh no, eyes of the night. Yeah, we did that when we got into the thing, into
Eyes
the
of the Night, sorry, yeah.
But before combat, I wanted to cast Vigilant Blessing.
Okay, well, so Donda sort of surprised everyone, so you're not going to necessarily have time to do an action before that, unless you want that to be the first thing that you do. But this was just more around to check whether or not Vale can actually see, because otherwise it's going to be like pitch black.
Yeah, now Val should have Eyes of the Night.
Cool. All right. Okay, so we will roll initiative. Let me bring up the combat tracker and a couple of things. So since Kiwi, since you sort of started the fight, I'm going to give you advantage on initiative, so you can roll it twice and take the highest number. And I'll also give you DM inspiration, just because I thought it was kind of cool that you took the story into your own hand and did something wacky. But don't make this as encouragement to think that you guys can just start all attacking my NPCs and that you're going to get inspiration. Yeah, exactly. So feel free to...
You shove your NPC into us.
Ooh, that is true. Okay, so I'll add you all to the combat tracker. Should be able to see it now. And feel free to roll initiative. With you, Donda, you might want to do it from your character sheet, so you can roll it twice. I'm not sure if the initiative tracker lets you do it.
I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Oh, I actually got a decent number.
Nice.
So, sorry, I'm rolling with initiative or with
So you want
advantage?
to roll
Or
initiative and do it with advantage. So if you open up your character sheet, yeah, there you go. Nice.
No.
Not too bad.
Oh, the thugs are going to get destroyed.
All right. Let me do the thugs. Roll all NPCs. There we go.
How does my tune work again?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Donda starts, he raises up his hands, starts, making the movements to cast Magic Missile. The thugs, realizing that it's all about to go down, start to attack you. I guess one other little thing I might let you do is I kind of put you in the order that I thought that you guys would be in here. Rio was sort of leading the way into the alleyway because he wanted to do the disguise self. I assume Valorant would probably be with him up front. Casters in the middle, Cleric at the back, Rogue sneaking along the back. Are you guys happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I do have a question though.
Yep.
If these guys are talking to us and asking for a toll, how come I can't see them?
Can you not? There's two dudes standing in front of you.
I only see arc tokens.
What's his vision range at night?
I can see it. I can select it, but I don't see a character there. I just see the brickwork.
Maybe you just reload.
Yeah,
Yeah.
need to reload.
All right, refresh.
Everyone else can see them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my observer camera can see them as well, so...
meant to be 7 of us here? Or am I...
What's
or are
that?
they just six players?
6 players, yeah.
Okay, all good.
6 players and 1 fake player.
You always like to cause trouble, don't you, Donda?
Damn right. Hey, now I see Rio here. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, now I see those two.
you got them? Nice.
Yep, I got them.
Alrighty then. So, it is actually the thug ringleader's he's gonna go first. He rolled super high on his initiative. And
He's
gonna
got a
open-
higher dex than me.
Wait, he rolled higher initiative apparently. Oh, actually, no, good point. Yeah, what is your dex?
Hang on, I gotta reopen everything. It's 19, so plus, what's that, plus 5?
It'll be plus 4.
Oh, plus 4,
Plus
sorry.
5 will be your save. Yep. Yeah, no, okay, cool. So you can go first then, because he's got a plus 3. So yeah, take it away.
So which one was doing the talking?
This guy right in front of you here, Laughing Jack, I think is what she referred to him as, and this is the lady just behind, leaning up against the wall.
Cool. Well, one right in front of me. bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Cool.
Wait, do I have spell slots, don't I?
Yep, you all had a full rest
Yep.
before this, so you guys are all maxed out. All right.
And then standard bow attack.
Go for it. First attack misses. He's got
Okay.
2 scimitars, and he sort of deflects the arrow as it comes towards him.
Okay. Dread Ambusher extra attack.
Yep. Sixteen hits. Roll your 2d8. You don't have mass.
So I get to roll the damage off the bow. Was it just the damage off the bow? Or is it just the
It's damage off the bow.
Dread Ambusher?
Damage off the bow plus a d8. Cool, and then just another plain d8 on top. Nice.
And then Hunter's Mark as well, isn't it?
Yep, go for it.
And Daniel.
Near max.
Yeah,
That's an 11.
those were some really good damage rolls. Imagine if you'd hit the first one as well, man. Bloody dread ambushes, eh? Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 24 damage. Oh, okay. Hits him
Sweet.
squarely in the chest. He sort of stumbles back a little bit, but still standing and ready to go. And he is now mad. He is going
And I
to.
have
Yep.
I have 45 foot of movement.
You
So
do?
how far back can I get?
Well, it's so tough terrain when you try to go back through people. So double the squares when you move back, but you can squeeze past them if you want.
So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can get to basically the bottom of the stairs.
Top of the stairs, yeah. These stairs kind of go down into the alleyway, and this is the road up higher. Cool.
Sweet. I have the high ground.
They're downstairs, is it, or is it upstairs?
It's over, Anakin. He just walked upstairs.
Oh, okay, right.
He's on the road down, well, at the top of the stairs that lead down into the
I see.
alleyway.
Oh, actually, I get a voice action as part, voice thing as part of my turn, don't I?
Yep.
Can I yell at the top of my lungs for guards?
Sure. Yeah, you absolutely can. You're in a very dark, secluded part of the city right now, so probably not very likely anyone's going to hear you. But you can totally.
We
try.
are just slightly wanted people.
Not in this city.
Oh, not in this city.
Not in this town.
Yeah. Just an interesting point of order, Rio. As you get to the top of the stairs, I'm just going to show you something.
Okay.
I would also call his mother a cunt.
You see that?
Yay.
Cool. All right. So that does your turn, and it will be this thug ringleader's turn. So he's gonna reach into his belt and whip out 2 daggers, throw 2 of them straight at the first person that he can see, which will be you, Vale.
Mm-hmm.
First one,
Nope.
second one. Oh boy.
Also nope.
Okay.
Straight into the field.
He's gonna just step back a little bit and just crouch down behind this barrel here. Oh, sorry, trade you all that. Can't do that.
Does he get half cover from the barrel?
Yeah, we'll something like that. Okay, that will do his turn. Cool.
Wait, so did I not throw a high enough initiative to actually attack?
Yeah, so the thing...
Despite starting the attack.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a bit unfortunate, but like the way it works, if they hadn't seen you at all, it would have been a surprise round and you could have done it. But the fact that they were sort of combat ready, what they would have seen as you spending 6 seconds to start casting the spell, because the spells aren't instantaneous. You have to sort of move your hands and speak for 6 seconds, and so that's when the combat started. I gave you advantage because I wanted you to try and bump up your initiative so you could go a bit ahead of people. But yeah, unfortunately, lots of people rolled really well. But yeah, remember your inspiration as well. If you had like a reaction spell, those are ones that kind of happen instantly. But yeah, unfortunately, Magic Missile is just a full action. Cool, all right. That brings us to Rio. Sorry, not Rio, Erendor.
Ah, so it does. I am going to move back, then fire down. Ooh.
Cool. So
That's
how far?
concerning.
That was.
Up to the top of the stairs.
Yep, you've got enough movement for that.
Yep.
Why is everyone running away from the dwarf?
Well, we have our reasons. Maybe take a bath.
Ha 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 ha.
Cool. So what do you want to do?
And yeah, I'm going to shoot down at that one.
All right. Pass it. Got enough range for that? What's your? You got longbow, eh? Yeah, you're fine.
Short bow, but 8.
Oh, is it? Let's make range on short bow. 80 feet. Yeah, you're good.
It's 8240, isn't it?
Yep.
8320.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, nice. So which one's this on? That guy? Yep, cool. So 20 will hit. Nice. Even damage. Or actually, half cover. It would still go anyway. Cool. All good. All right. Cool. It does you.
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. It is your turn, Vale.
I guess we're doing this, so I will advance 5, 10, quick glance left and right.
Yep. So let's just stop there.
Mm-hmm.
These two guys. Oh, well, this guy here, who was holding his attack, is going to shoot at you with his crossbow.
Yep.
So this you can see now as you come down into the middle of the alleyway, up the stairs to the left, a dude crouched down by some barrels, pointing his crossbow straight in your direction.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks to the boss fight in the cave. Okay,
Just
cool.
another one in the shield.
Yep, pretty much. Yep, so this one just straight into your shield and no cigar, and you can carry on.
I'll probably just shout back that, left and right, and I will just keep moving up to old mate here behind the barrel, and I am gonna punch him in the face. Not punch him in the face, stab him in the face.
Get him.
Let me just all work out.
Gonna put a sword through his head.
Yeah, hello to my little friend.
Oh shit, it's
Oh,
gonna
nice.
happen.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Almost. 25, I'm sure will hit.
Yep, totally hits. Go for it.
Straight long sword stab. Not too great.
Yeah, that's
8.
alright. Man, I need to just like multiply the number of dudes in my fights by like 2 or something. The way you guys roll.
You
Cool.
do that, and then you start rolling well.
Well, yeah, I don't think I've hit the last. Anyway, all good. That probably does you. Or you got anything else?
Let's see.
Cool.
Repair a dodge.
Nearest that brings. Oh, sorry, Val, you all good?
Yeah, no, I'm good there. I was just checking if I had any bonuses. Not yet.
Yep, sweet as. So that brings us to Neros. Oh, sorry, Whoop, that's you.
My apologies. Right, I'm going to move up about 10 meters.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot a ice knife
Go for it.
at the gentleman top left.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Here we are. And then I roll the attack, then the damage, right?
Yep, so you want to do an attack roll. Ooh, 11. Just glances over their shoulder. Smashes against the wall behind, and shards of ice go scattering down the alleyway.
Okay.
Actually, hit or miss, the shard then explodes. Target and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex save or take 2d6 cold damage. Alright, so this person will take a dex saving throw to see if they avoid the smash. And they do, so it explodes. Shards of ice come, but they're able to just duck out of the way as the ricochet.
Damn.
Yeah, unlucky.
It's alright.
Each creature
I'm
within
gonna
5 feet. Yeah.
That guy's already fired his arrow on the left. I don't know about the guy on the right, but I'm going to move up to here. I'm going to try and keep going. Is he holding an attack, the guy on the right?
It's kind of impossible to tell.
Okay, no
I
worries.
mean,
I'm
he's
going to move up
holding
here
his
then.
crossbow, but he hasn't fired yet. Yeah.
That's my move's done, and I'm going to use my cantrip. Poison spray.
Is it a bonus action?
As a bonus action, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And
Sorry, it's action on the thing.
Action bonus.
Yeah, if you have a look underneath at the bottom, it says 1 action.
Shoot.
Yeah. So ice knife and both poison spray.
Sorry, I mixed my things up.
That's
That's
good.
all right. Oh, good. I'm just going to move up there and hold there.
Yeah, you can move back if you want, because you would have known that you couldn't. You're good?
No, all good.
All
I'm
good.
up there. I'm up there.
Yep. All right, he's in the middle of it. So that does bring us to the thug's turn. He is going to take a shot at probably the closest person he can see. Maybe he's afraid of the magic caster, so he's going to shoot at you, Neros, with his crossbow.
Yep.
Does Nearest have half cover next to the barrel?
He is wise to fear the dwarf.
I'm hiding behind.
He's not really ducked down behind it, and the thug could move over like this to see anyway. Okay. Let me just check. Yep, so he rolls with advantage because you're in combat with one of his allies.
I would like to counter that by make it disadvantage because he's within 5 feet of me.
Okay. So should I just re-roll it?
Yeah, I probably should have got in earlier then.
Yeah.
It'd just be like a straight roll.
It makes it a straight roll.
Yep.
So I probably shouldn't take either of those. So I'll just re-roll it as a normal one. Oh,
I like the reroll. I like it.
Oh man, one of these days I'll hit something. All right, cool. Ricocheting, just hits the barrel right beside you. A little bit of water starts pouring out of it, and he's going to just move back up here and just sort of crouch down by the barrels. I think.
Bellerin, we're being flanked.
I said that, you idiot.
Okay. Donda,
Yes.
you are up. If I was being really mean, I would force you to cast your magic missiles since you were kind of already in the middle of doing it, but I'm all good. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, which one's which? Oh, I can fire 3.
Cover us, Donda.
With what?
Anything.
Okay. Well, I might as... I'm gonna fire the witch bolt into the big boy in front.
Roll your attack. Ooh, 13 will miss, unfortunately. Big bolt of lightning comes out of the top of your fingers, blasts into the stone wall behind him, and doesn't connect. Unlucky. Have you got any movement?
Checking my head. I'm gonna move forward if I can.
Yep.
To there.
Cool.
I may have accidentally placed a template there trying to measure, and I don't know how I could delete it.
Oh.
Right underneath where Donda was. Actually, there we go.
All good. You just select the measuring tool, the measurement controls, hover over it and press the delete button on your keyboard.
I gotcha.
Cool. Alright. Alright, so this brings us to the ringleader's turn. Which one? This guy up here. He is going to run over and take a couple of swings at the first guy he sees. So this dude was hiding behind up the top of the stairs, watching you go in, and jumped out from behind the barrels. He makes 3 melee attacks against you, Erendor. So first one for the scimitar. 15, I think that hits you, yeah? Is that, oh yeah, AC 14, cool.
Death Mouse, he's talking to you, man. Sorry.
Oh shit, I'm behind us.
I pressed the wrong button, not my push at all.
No, you're all good. So damage coming in. 9 damage to you on the first attack. Second scimitar swing. Ooh, 12. I don't think 12 hits.
AC 14.
Cool. Alright. And then final one with the dagger. And 15 will hit, so the last dagger damage. Another 5 to you. As he just sort of flanks in from the side, 2 swings, and then a stab with his dagger. Alright. Then we've got the next thug, ringleader, this guy over here, or this girl I should say. She's going to step on up beside her friend and take 2 swings at you directly in front of him. Her 3 swings, I guess I should say. So this one, 14,
Yep. That'll hit.
24. So damage for the second attack. Ooh, 4 damage. Man. Then coming in with the final dagger strike. Oh, nice. Alright. 7 damage, so a total of 11 to you. Cool. Alright.
Yep.
And finally, last in the round is Kai.
Alrighty. I cast Bless.
Alright, nice. It's on, like, I think 2 people at this level, isn't it? Or it depends which level you're doing it at.
The first level. Yeah. Let me just...
It's either 2 or 3 people at first level, I can't remember.
That's 3.
Nice.
So I select Vale, Valorant, Neros, and Erendor to be blessed.
Valoran, Neros, and Erendor, did you say?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I use Chalice mode bonus action.
Alright. So you look up to the stars and immediately start glowing. The starry patterns spiral their way up your arms and your legs and over onto your face. And yeah, you're now glowing a bright radiant light. Sweet.
And I'll move up. I'll move up to next door. Okay, yeah, that's actually... Yeah, I'll do.
Yep. Perfect.
And I end my turn.
Nice. So just for the blessed guys, you get a plus D4 on any saving throw and attack roll.
Cool.
Yeah, just remember that in case I forget. Alright, top of the round. Bug ringleader. This one here, straight in front. Seeing this magic user come up, she...
Not me.
No. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just going straight off the thing. I wish I could, like, reorder them based on decks. Yeah, no.
Can't you drag and drop?
Doesn't work. It just... Yeah, it must do it alphabetically, I'd guess. So, yeah, you go for it. Sorry, man.
Alright. Can I... The one that I shot first, that's this one, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell from here how roughed up he is, or...?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely looking hurt. He's not on death's door.
No, there's one right here. I'm going to take a step back just to not shoot Erendor in the back of the head.
Yep. We've never done that before, have we?
I haven't, no.
Someone has.
bonus action move Hunter's Mark over to this guy.
Alright, nice.
And then whip in the back of the head.
Go for it.
Oh, not in the back of the head, the front of his head.
bounce it off the
Yeah.
wall. And,
Yeah, I do bounce it off the wall.
You do bounce it off the wall. Unlucky. Just goes over his shoulder. Cool. Movement. What do you got then?
Yeah, I'll just back up another 5 and just yell out shit, 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 shit.
Sweet as. Alright. And what will bring us back to the ringleader up here at the front. Seeing the spellcaster, we'll take 3 swings on you, sir. So, first one with the scimitar. Oh. Second one.
That first dice
Oh
scared me.
man, come on. 12, does it hit you? Oh, it does. AC 12.
Damn it.
Yeah. Alright, damage on the second scimitar. 4 damage. Yep. And then final swing with his dagger. Oh. No good. Alright, take 4 damage there. And it will be.
Is
their
that
turn.
all you've got?
Yeah, holy shit, man. I'm gonna go back and count how many like sub 5 rolls, sub 10
That
rolls
first
even.
dice, I don't know if other people saw it, but it teetered on the edge of 20 and then tipped
Yeah.
to 2.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
had 2 do that, teeter on the edge of like a 19 and then be a 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the rolling animation. It's a cool little add-on for Foundry. Makes it all exciting. Alright, cool. They're not gonna move, they're sort of boxed in. Sweet. So that will be Erendor's turn.
Shit, 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 shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna be using my dagger instead of my bow.
Just remember you got +4 with bless.
And also remember your cunning action, so you could disengage as a bonus action and step away without getting attacked.
Disengage and attack from distance. You can use bow.
Yeah.
Come closer towards me if you can.
Yep.
Or 1 step back. I know.
Yeah, gonna use that.
Cool.
Cunning action. Just disengage.
Disengage.
And to move.
He takes a
And
swing at you
then-
as you step away, and you just sort of dodge out of the way.
And then I'm going to fire bow at him.
Cool, go for it.
Does disengage burn their reaction still? I thought it
Nah, it
just...
doesn't. I'm just saying that for flavor.
Ah, cool.
Getting immersed.
Yeah. Alright, short bow, let's see.
+4.
Oh, there it is! Revenge on the guy who slashed you down. Go for it, man. Roll your double dice.
Sorry, double?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Just hit damage. It'll automatically do it for you. Because it was a crit.
Oh yeah, it's a crit. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
That didn't double.
No, it didn't. Just roll it a second time. And we'll take the number. That's weird. Oh, you could have clicked the critical hit button when you...
Yeah, you had to click.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just take the dice number on the second one. So it was 9 plus a 3. So a total of 12. Cool. Alright, a nice shot glances the dude in his shoulder between a couple of plates of leather armor. And you're good on movement?
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright. What's this thug gonna do? I think he's probably pretty happy just shooting from up here, so yeah, he's gonna take a shot down at he's gonna take a shot at the spellcaster. Keep on shooting at them since they seem scary. So crossbow at you, Neros. And this will be with advantage because you're in combat. Oh, dude, come on. With advantage? Oh, jeez. All right, cool. Well, he's looking a bit frustrated. Maybe he sort of picks up his crossbow and looks at it.
These thugs are undisciplined.
Yeah, is the wire like all wonky or something? He'll Yeah, he's going to stay there for now. Vale, you're up.
Alright, I am going to try and finish the first guy, Old
Yep.
Laughing Jack. So I'm going to stab him with my sword, because I'm a fighter and I stab things with swords.
Nice.
17.
Yep. That, oh, actually, yeah, that was still hit. I was just looking at one of his
And
reactions.
because I hit, I'm going to make it a maneuvering attack.
Oh yeah.
How do I link it in?
You just click the dice roll beside the feature. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
So, adds an extra d8 to the damage and allows a creature that can see or hear to use its reaction to move half its movement speed. And I'm going to yell out to Ryo, regroup, because he is way off in the middle of nowhere and about to get ganked. So you can use your reaction to move half your movement speed, CC. Right
There's
now.
only the one though, right?
Yeah, but he's a melee and you're a range.
True. Alright, I can use half my movement speed, so 35 half to what, 15 you want me to move?
Yep, you can move it. Yep.
Alright, 15 towards Erendor.
Cool.
I'm going to do damage and I need to roll it.
You got an extra D on top of that, yeah? Nice.
13 damage.
Alright, 13 damage. Cool. A nice good stab and strike onto him. Starting to look pretty bad. Not on the ground just yet though. Cool.
Yep, that's me.
Alright, perfect. Neros, you're up.
Seeing him wounded, I'm going to hit him in the head with the quarterstaff.
Nice. Go for it. And remember to click versatile if you want to do the...
Sorry.
No, it's good. Let's see if you hit first.
Okay.
Is that right? Oh, what's your...
He's got
Yeah.
blessed at d4.
Yeah.
Add a d4 on top.
How do I do
You've
that?
got 9 strength, so that's why you've got -1. Just roll.
I'll just roll a random
Just roll
d4.
a normal d4 from the tray down the bottom. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There you go. Ooh, brings us to a 15. Nice. So that would normally hit, but he brings up both his scimitars and sort of just deflects. But uses the parry reaction to move your quarterstaff out of the way.
What?
He's a skilled fighter.
What is such a skilled fighting group doing
All right.
here?
That's my actions done, I guess.
Yep. Well, sorry, you could, I guess, bonus action, you could shapeshift or you can move away.
Nah, I'm going to stay close.
good?
I got my blessed, so that's good.
Cool. Your bliss will carry over into your wild shape if you did want to do that, but all
That's
good.
all right.
Yep.
It's too cramped in these alleyways.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thug's turn. Yeah, he's going to take a shot at one of you guys. Which one? Probably the guy with the sword. It looks like he's been causing quite a lot of damage, so he's going to shoot at you, Vale. With advantage. Alright, 19, so here comes
I
damage.
think that's it.
Oof. Alright, 7 damage to you. Oh yeah, you're you need to get that splint armor on, eh? Okay, cool. And that's gonna be him. He's gonna stay there. Bring us to Dondar.
Hello.
Hello.
I would like to fire a magic missile. One
Go for
missile at each of the two in front and the one behind.
Perfect. Remember if you wanted to do more bolts, you can upcast it at level 2.
What?
Up to you.
It's a level 1, isn't it?
Yeah, so with spells, some of them allow you to cast them at higher level, and they'll do more damage. So it's normally 3 bolts, but if you cast it up, you can do 4 bolts.
Oh.
It should say at the bottom of the description, cast at high level, add X.
What does that Is that just my choice? It doesn't
Yep, you can
cost
choose to do
anything
it.
extra?
It'll cost you an extra, it'll cost a level 2 spell slot instead of a first level spell slot.
Okay.
Totally up to you though.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. Let's do
Cool.
that.
Cool. All right. So who are we shooting?
Well, I can only I can only technically see 4, so 1 for each.
Wait, can you see the guy behind us?
I think you can probably see all 5 people. So you can kind of choose, yeah, or you can cast multiple into the same person as well if you want.
Okay. I was gonna choose 1 into each, apart from the guy on the left.
Perfect. All right. Cool. So click the damage button 4 times. And should we just do them like clockwise or something?
Sure.
Or you can choose. Who do you want that first one to go into?
No, clockwise is fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Nice. Max damage on the first one. Cool. 2 damage on this guy. Three damage. And 2 damage. All right. Cool.
Does it actually hit anyone?
Oh, they all hit automatically.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Magic missile's awesome. Cool, sweet as. You got any movement, or are you happy staying there?
I think I'm happy here. Yeah.
Alright, nice. Sweet as. So that brings us to Thugring Leader. One up the back. Seeing the archers trying to run away, he's going to box you in, come straight behind, and do 3 attacks on you. This one...
Nope.
Of course.
Yep.
This one looks like it does. Damage on the first one. Cool, and then his dagger.
Yep.
Alright. Cool. So total of 14 to you. And that'll be him. Guy up here at the front. Oh, sorry, the girl up here at the front. Probably going to take a swing at the spellcaster again. So more attacks on you, Neros. 15.
Yep.
Yep.
I use my reaction to confer disadvantage on the roll.
Okay. Let me roll it again.
I can make one of them not hurt as much.
Yeah. So I'll just roll the second time, take the last, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, first one misses.
Second one
One's a
definitely.
hit. Cool, 6 damage. And the dagger comes in. Oh, nope. No good. Cool, you good? 6 damage onto you, Neros? Alright.
I'm not feeling so good, guys.
Finally bring us to
You're doing
Kai.
better than me.
Alrighty. I can't sleep at level 2.
Alright, nice. Who are you targeting?
Let's see. I'm targeting the 2 in front of Valerian and Neris, and 1 archer to the right.
Yeah, so you can do 20 feet, basically. Yeah, cool. So that's the measurement template.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, so you want to get the archer up on the top and then those 2 guys in the front?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Roll your damage or your health, I suppose.
What do we do? Damage?
Yeah, there's just like the damage button on the sleep spell. Yeah, there we go. All the dice.
Damn,
Jesus.
Daniel.
Cool. So 37. Now let me just check how this works. Choose and range order of ascending hit points. Okay. So this first guy, very, very hurt. The spell just washes over him and falls into a slumber. Let me find the sleep icon. Is there a sleep icon? I was sure there was. Oh, never mind. I'll just give him this one. So this person here, right in front, falls asleep to the ground. The girl beside him just sort of looks over and like, what the hell is going on? And then so there will be that much off and then leaving you that much left over. Cool, yeah. Next guy also falls asleep. Oh, nice. I found their sleep icon.
Moon.
So 2 little guys fall asleep. Nice. Nice. Nice spell. What else you got?
What else I got? Let's see, what's some bonus actions I can do? Bonus action, I'd cast Healing Word.
Cool. What are you doing that on?
Who is the most hurt?
Vale looks pretty bad. Actually, kind of everyone other than you and Dondo look pretty bad. But
Alright,
Vale
I will
is probably
cast
looking the
Healing
worst.
Word
Yeah.
on and on Neris, but Chalice kicks into play. So let me just roll healing on.
No, Kai. Roll it on Valorant.
No, just wait.
You get
So
to
you
do
get
an extra D8 on anyone or something like that, eh?
Let me check the effects. 1d8 plus 4, so I'll...
So
Oh.
broken, dude.
If I roll this...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
You or another creature. Damn, that's so strong, dude. Like, if it was just yourself, I think it would probably be pretty good. But the fact that you can choose someone else,
Yeah, and he's within
so
30 feet of
crazy,
me,
man.
so...
Yeah.
So you get 7 HP, Val gets 7, and...
Val
Thingy
gets 7 and someone get.
Yeah.
Sorry, who
And
gets
then
3?
nearest gets 7.
Yep.
Because it's 1d8 plus my, what's it called? Plus my...
Plus your wisdom.
Yeah, plus my
Yep.
wisdom.
So it's 4. Alright, so you both get 7 health.
Yep. And that's me.
Alright, nice. Bring us back to Rio. You're getting chased down some stairs.
Shit.
Yep.
I'm going to take the risk of an opportunity attack and move back 10 feet.
Cool. Oh,
fuck.
And I'm probably going to go down here.
Unlucky. Here's the
Unless he
damage.
rolls low.
8? How you looking?
8 or 16?
No, it's 8. That was
8,
critical already.
8.
I'm still up.
Wasn't super high. Alright, nice. So you get away. Take a hit up your back though.
What's that? That leaves me on 7, I think, if I can math.
Yep, or just you can type -8 into your health bar and it'll automatically do it for you.
Let's do it manually.
Cool.
Right, well that hurts, so yeah, attack.
Cool. Go
He's
for it.
already got Hunter's mark on him, so...
Yep. 15 will hit him. Nice. Oh, nice. 11 damage plus Hunter's mark. Oh, nice. Nearly max. So cool. 16 damage. A good shot. Getting him in his other shoulder. Cool. You good staying there or do you want to move a bit more?
No, so that was 10,
Yep.
so 15, 20, 25, and go, oh shit, there's more behind us.
Sweet. Okay. It would normally be the other thug ringleader's turn, but they are asleep, so they stay there. There's not like a wisdom save every time to wake up, is there?
No.
I think it's just if they take damage, right?
Yeah.
Until the spell ends, takes damage, or someone else uses an action to shake or slap them awake. Cool.
So 10 turns, because it lasts for a minute.
Yeah. Which is like infinity time in D&D combat.
And it's concentration?
Yes, it is concentration.
I don't know if it's concentration or not.
Pretty sure it is.
Doesn't say concentration on the spell.
No, it doesn't. It just happens.
Wow.
Yeah, cool. Nice.
But sleep
Yeah.
and the hypnotic pattern are both really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
so that's
It's good
why I
against
can.
lots of lower level people, not so good against really strong people, but yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, sleepy person doesn't wake up, and it brings us to Erendor.
Yep. I am going to move back a little bit further and then going to be shooting at this guy again.
Nice.
Go crit him, Arendor.
I wish you went first so you can get sneak attack in.
Yeah, hasn't been lucky with sneak attack, has he? Oh, unlucky. Bit of a weird angle shooting up the stairs. Goes over the top of his shoulder. You good with movement, or do you want to stay there?
Stay there.
Cool. Alright. So it is the thug that is awake. He's going to drop his crossbow because he hasn't had much luck. And he's going to run down to... Yeah.
Mhm.
And just take a swing at you.
He
Nope.
still has no luck.
No, he doesn't have much luck at all. Here's a multi-attack, so he's going to do a second one with his mace. Oh, man, come on, this dude. His crossbow's jamming up. His mace is a wet noodle. He hasn't done anything. The female ringleader over to the side just sort of staring at him confusedly. Oh, boy, okay. Vale, it's all you.
Right, I'm going to blow all of the resources this turn.
Cool.
I'll try to anyway. I'm going to take an attack on the awake one in front of me.
Yep.
Sorry, longsword. 13 probably
13's no
doesn't-
good.
God damn, okay. Well, that's alright.
Oh, you're
Um,
blessed. You're blessed. Roll
I
a
am blessed.
Oh,
d4.
yeah, you're blessed. Yeah, you're blessed.
16. That would normally hit, but she brings up her sword and parries your sword away. But that burns her reaction.
In that case, I am going to action surge.
Go for it.
So I get to use another action.
Yep.
I'm going to take the attack action, forego the attack action, and use a bonus to direct someone else to make an attack with Commander Strike. And I'm going to yell back to Rio, finish the goddamn job, focus fire back there, so you get to take an attack against a target of choice. I'll assume the one that's chasing you guys down.
Sweet. One that's got
Nice.
Hunter's Mark in him.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Longbow. I haven't been counting. I got to count these.
And you get to add an extra d8 to that attack.
Oh. Martial fighters, eh? 16. Yep, it'll hit him. Nice.
So, longbow.
2d8.
I'll scroll up for the Hunter's Mark, and then I'll do the D8.
Yep. Nice. Oh, it'll just be 1d8, right?
I thought he said 2D8.
Oh,
Just
sorry,
1d8.
I said 2d8 because it'll be like your bow plus a d8.
Oh, you want me to roll another D8?
Yeah, just roll it. Just roll a single d8. Cool. Alrighty. So we've got a total of 16 damage, I think. 12, 16. Yep. Alright, nice. He's starting to look pretty bad. It was a good shot. Got him like nicely in the chest here. He's starting to sprout arrows.
And let me just a quick moment. I didn't hit with the first attack, so I couldn't burn that. So, yep, that's me there.
Alright. Cool. That brings us to you, Neros.
Did you read Discord?
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry, I've got like 10 screens. Let me just have a look-see. You can do whatever you want. We'll just do, like, tell me what you want to do, and we'll see how it plays.
All right. I'm going to take out the dagger that's in my pocket. The sleeping dude in front of me. I'm going to stand next to him. I'm going to put my dagger to his throat and scream out to all of the thugs, drop your weapons or he's mine.
Cool. So
as like an intimidation sort of thing.
Totally. So you get to roll an intimidation.
Okay. Just normal intimidation, isn't it?
Or advantage because he's got a hostage now.
Yeah. Does blessed affect this attributes?
It doesn't affect ability rolls. No.
Okay, so I'll just do normal then.
Just a straight.
They don't care.
Yeah. The female half-orc beside kind of just looks over and just sort of... I want to take his role anyway. Finish the job if you wish.
All right. Then I do an attack damage on with my dagger on the dude in front.
Intimidation is probably your action. So making ability check would be an action normally. So unless you've got something you can do with a bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to use him as a human shield then.
Yeah.
All right, use my human shield for that crossbow.
Yeah, you can sort of hold him up and have like a dagger to him.
No,
that's what I got.
Full cover. He's got full cover with the human body.
I end my turn, and I'm in this corner here.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I'm in this corner with this guy as a shield.
Yep. Cool.
I end my turn.
Turn you around a bit. There you go. Nice. Funny. Cool. All right. So who's that bring us to? Thug, who is asleep and still snoozing. Donda brings us to you. Drop a fireball and kill them all, including your friends.
I have a fireball?
No, just ignore me.
Not yet,
Thankfully, not yet.
I will fire!
Kill the useless one.
Which one's that? Hello?
That's all you, man.
All of them. So which ones are asleep? The ones with the moon?
Yep, moon is asleep.
And the one in front of Varian is occupied,
yep,
right?
It's the female half-orc. She hasn't taken much damage. She's looking pretty good.
Okay. I might just shove some magic missiles into her.
Nice, go for it.
All of them.
With a backdrop of the Witcher behind you. Cause this a level 1?
Yes.
Nice. So do it 3 times. Alright, 8 damage. 3 purple glowing missiles come and blast one after the other, knocking her back a bit. Okay, cool. Movement, or you good?
Nice. I think I'm good.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so this brings us to the ringleader at the top of the stairs. This guy's panting heavily. What's he gonna do? Probably doesn't want to get much closer because there's a big pack of people down there and he kind of likes his position up here, so he's going to reach into his belt, grab 2 daggers out and throw them one after the other at one at either of you guys, probably. Or maybe he'll focus fire. I'll roll to see what he's going to do. Nope, he's going to split them. Alright, cool. So 1 on each of you guys. So first one at you, Rio. 16.
I used...
You're good?
Can I use reaction to absorb elements, or does it have to be fired explicitly at me?
No, it has to be elemental.
Yeah, so it'll be elemental damage, I think. And I don't know if it
only
needs to be
personal.
you.
Yeah, it's only got some.
Okay. Yeah, when you take damage, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So, dagger damage coming into you, Rio. Ooh, 7.
I'm asleep.
Rio
Oh,
goes
I'm
down.
not asleep. I'm out.
Yep. Rio falls with a dagger in his side. Other dagger coming in towards Erendor. $11, I think is no good, yeah. Okay, cool. And he's gonna back up a little bit and sort of go behind this oh shit, sorry guys. Behind the wall there. Okay. Cool. That is the thugs go. So next one is gonna be the half orc. What's she gonna do? So she sees you sort of like holding up this like sleeping body. Is she gonna take a swing at you? Yeah, she might actually. She's gonna take a swing at you, spellcaster. She's sort of a bit cautious around what you're sort of doing here, and she doesn't like the whole fact that you're trying to intimidate, so she's gonna take a swing at you. I will roll a 50-50 to see if she hits. First we'll see what happens if it hits. If she rolls really well, we'll give you a +2 for the cover. And if it is within that +2 range, it'll probably hit the guy. So here we go. This will be scimitar swing on you. Nope. Clatters off the wall. 19. I think that's going to be well over the +2, so that's just going to hit you. 8, and then dagger. Ooh, that's interesting. 11. Nah, so that's going to miss your AC. Yeah, I'll roll a 50-50 chance to see if she stabs the guy. And no, she doesn't. So she's able to get past you. Close one though.
Okay.
All right.
How much damage?
It was just 8 damage from the second scimitar swing.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Packed in, probably not going to move. Yeah. So that'll do her. And bring us to Kai. So you see all manner of chaos going on. People are asleep. People are human shields. You see Erendor tumble to the ground behind you with a dagger in his side. Sorry, Rio.
How bad is the female ringleader thug looking?
Taking a bit of damage. Not looking too bad. Not looking terrible.
Alright. I cast a guiding bolt at her.
Okay. Do it. I like the spell.
And I...
Yep.
Oh, no. Hit? No hit.
9.
15 hits exactly. That is the AC, so roll your damage. Nice. Sort of raise your hand up, start making the gestures, glowing with blue and moon and starry celestial energy as this bolt comes out. And 17 radiant damage. Holy shit. Did you cast that at level 2?
Nope, level 1.
Damn, Guiding Bolt's so strong, man. So this nice big bolt of energy comes out, striking the ringleader, knocking them down to their feet. They stand back up, but they're looking burnt, and they're now sort of glowing a little bit as well. There's this sparkliness above them. So the next attack against them will be... I'm just going to put that on them. The next attack against them will be at advantage.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is now cast a healing word with the bonus action on
Cool.
JC. So JC's back up,
Nice. So,
and then Chalice kicks in,
oh yeah, it does. Jeez.
and Val or near us. How bad are you?
I'm alright.
Near us?
I'm
Everyone's looking about the same, to be honest.
yeah, I'm about 50%.
They all look roughly hurt. Yep.
Alright, I'll whack it on Val. Whack it on Val. So you get 8. 4 plus 4.
Cool.
And that's it for me.
Okay. All right. The asleep ringleader goes after Rio. Sorry, I remember this time. So you have gotten back up after
So that's
Kai
my
spoke
turn?
a word. No, because he healed you on his turn. That puts you prone but alive, so you can take an action to. Well, you can use.
Yeah, I meant alive. Sorry. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
back alive.
You're good. So you're prone, but you're awake and good to go.
Cool. Half my movement to stand up.
Yep.
How does my concentration?
It is. I want to say.
Yeah, it's Rangers.
It
because
is.
fuck
So I've
Rangers.
lost
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark's gone.
Is it bonus action though?
It is. So bonus action, put it back on the same guy.
Okay, cool.
Let me close that. So, yep, bonus action, cast spell. What the fuck have I got a circle for? Oh, that's the spell magic. Sorry, I hit detect magic.
No, you're all good.
And I think I've wasted a spell slot. Let me just put that back. Where's my thing? Fucking hell, everything's breaking.
No. I can take it back for you if you like.
I
There
can
you go.
put it back on.
Yep,
Okay,
you got it. So those will be
Alright,
your last spell slot.
Go attack. Yeah, I got one spell slot left after this.
Cool.
Alright, attack.
Go for it. Oh man, that dice roll took an adventure. Yep, 19's gonna hit. Nice. 13 damage. Oh, this guy's looking really bad. He's got like 4 arrows sticking out of him now, and he's teetering. He's got his arm up on the wall to try and steady himself.
Yeah, I've completely lost count of how many I've thrown now.
I think there's like 4 or 5 arrows in him. I don't know how many Erendor had as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've shot 5 times, but yeah, that's all I can do.
Cool. All right. Bring us to Erendor indeed.
No, resist the temptation to drop my bow and charge him with the nail.
Just throw the rusty nail.
I will move and then shoot him.
Go for it. Yeah, nice. Definitely will help. Ooh, 4 damage is enough. The arrow sort of like teeters a little bit as it goes. It doesn't shoot perfectly cleanly. The feathers catching on the air as it shoots through the cold night sky, getting him straight between the eyes, and he falls forwards down onto the steps.
Peasant.
Nice shot as he goes down. Cool. What else you got? You got bonus action?
Hide.
You could.
I mean, can I?
Yeah.
I
You
guess.
have rogue,
you
right?
get out
Yeah,
of
you
sight,
got bonus
you
action.
can.
Yeah.
You would have to probably get up into this corner and hide down behind the barrels.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, cool. So you can squeeze yourself in there and roll a stealth check.
Did you get a bless with the hide?
Nah, not on ability rolls.
I mean, with the stealth check.
Nah, not ability checks, eh? Just saving and attacks. Cool, a 12. I'll let you know if it comes into effect. Sweet. All right, Thug. Thug who has ran down. What's he gonna do? He's going to. Yeah, he's gonna step up and start pressuring these guys. So take your attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, no one's within range. So it's just.
Yeah. Let's see. What shall I attack with?
Oh yeah, 22 is gonna hit. Oh, sorry, there was the attack of opportunity for Vale because the Thug moved away. All right, cool.
Right.
Yeah, 6 damage to him as he steps back and takes a swing at the wizard. 2 swings at the wizard, in fact. First one is a 20. Ugh. 7. Second attack comes in. Ooh, 13. Is that hit your AC? I think it does, right?
Meow.
Yeah, you're getting attacked.
Yeah.
What's your AC at?
Yeah,
Dunda?
so AC 12, so second
Max.
attack will hit you as well. Cool. Total of 11 damage to you, Donda. No pack tactics, because... that's fine. He's all good. Cool, that'll do him. And Vale brings us back to you.
This one in front of me is...
Yep.
Just got hit with the guiding bolt, right?
Correct, yeah, so that's sort of sparkling.
If I glance back, can I see Erendor?
Do you want to like actively look for them, or just sort of like have a little glance?
I'm just doing a glance, just
Just have a look around.
see if they're in line of sight.
Yeah, just roll a perception check. That's fine.
I thought you'd use the passive.
Yeah, I mean his passive probably sees it anyway.
Doesn't see him.
What is your passive?
Who do I see passive in?
It's 10 plus your wisdom mod, so 13. So yeah, you actually do see him because he rolled a 12.
There we go.
All right.
I will take the attack action, but forgo my attack, and spend my bonus to do another commander strike, and sort of just pull aside on this one that is glowing and yell out, "Hey, Sneaky, take the shot!"
Nice.
So Erendor can take an attack with advantage against the one that has been hit with a guiding bolt, and because they're in melee range, and 2, because they have advantage, they get sneak attack.
Amazing. Go for it, Erendor.
Advantage.
Does he get double advantage with bless, or advantage plus bless?
No such
Yeah,
thing as double advantage. Yeah. Yep.
What did I just hear?
No such thing as double advantage.
Unless you're an elf with golden accuracy.
Yep, so that'll definitely hit. So you get to do normal bow damage, sneak attack damage, plus a d8. Alright. Oh, nice. And then chuck one d8 on top for good measure. Oh, so we've got 7, 15, plus 23. Nice. Oh, it's a good hit. Looking really bad. Not quite on the ground, but a really, really nice shot. Straight into like their neck. It sort of grazes through. Might have hit the jugular. All right, cool. Vale, what else you got?
It takes my bonus to give the order, so that's me done.
All right, amazing. Neros, what are you doing with your human hostage?
That female ringleader, are they sort of staggered and wobbly?
Yeah, I mean they look like they took a lot of damage just then. They're looking rough.
They're looking pretty rough.
In the wise words of Matt Mercer.
I'm gonna push because I've got my my knife around their neck and I'm holding them in front of me. I'm gonna push his body onto hers.
Okay.
And cause him to just be a dead weight and push her over.
Okay, cool. So let's say this is like a shove.
To sort of knock her down and make her prone, sort of thing, you know?
Yep, totally. So this will be a roll athletics. We'll do a
athletics for this one.
Yep, we'll do a oh god, what's the word when you compare two things?
Contested
athletics.
And
thank you. That's the one.
It's a normal. Okay.
Yep, just a normal athletics.
Yes.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good. And then he's going to come in, or she's going to come in. She is proficient in athletics. Oh, a natural one.
Yes.
So you sort of like toss the ringleader. It knocks her prone, so she goes down to the ground. Now, it wasn't technically an attack on the guy, but you did throw him. So
no, I used him as an improvised weapon, so we'll use that as an attack.
He'll take
yeah,
full
so
damage.
I'm thinking it probably will wake him up. So he kind
when
of
you
gets tossed.
Slap them to wake him up, so that's you just slapped him with a person.
Yeah. Yep. So
Yep,
he's
no,
gonna
that's
wake
fair
up.
enough.
But he
He's
will
prone,
be
though.
prone as well, though. So no longer asleep, but
You slap
prone.
him with the person, or
Both
the person
prone.
with him?
All right.
So she got shoved, and he would go there.
And with that,
He's been playing
I'm
too much
going to
Baldur's Gate.
move out of the corner.
All right.
And I'm going to move within range over here of this other one.
Yep.
And end my turn.
Cool. Amazing. That brings us over to Mr. Asleep Thug.
Plug.
Flug.
We have a name.
Yep, that is his name.
Mr. Flug.
That's a good name. Donda, bring us home. You've got a dude wailing on you with a mace.
A mace.
Yeah.
What a motherfucker. Can I try using hypnotic gaze on him?
He's within 5 feet. You totally can. Go for it. All right. Wisdom saving throw.
Is that me?
Nope.
Him.
He makes it.
Cool.
And if he fails, then he's charmed. Oh, exactly matches it. Your DC's 13, I think, right? Yeah. Just saves it. Unlucky.
God. Damn RTD.
All right, cool. We'd like to
Then
move away.
I'm gonna run away. Yes.
Cool. Just bear in mind potential attack of opportunity.
Oh, if I run.
Yeah, if you
you
move
leave
his
the
combat
area.
range, he can do one attack on you.
Well, it's either now or later. I can move 30 feet, right?
Dwarf, you've got 25 feet.
Yeah, sure.
Little legs.
Hey now. I am cute.
That's definitely true.
Oh.
Cool, so which direction do you want to go?
Going past him's probably not the best idea, or does it not matter?
Yeah, it's up to you.
It doesn't give any more or less advantage.
He can only do one opportunity attack per turn, so you can go over there if you want. Yep.
Yoink.
All right, cool. So you sneak on past your friends. Nice. So that brings us to the female.
Wait, they're still alive? What?
Oh, yeah. They're like in a heap on the ground after Neros knocked them over. So she's gonna.
Can I withdraw my move? I thought that symbol meant they were dead.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that if you want. Yeah, that little person sign means they're prone, so I'm good for you to take that back if you like.
I'm gonna move there instead, if that's okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
All right. So what is she gonna do? Well, first of all, she's gonna stand up. She looks around the situation. It's not looking good for her. Things have kind of turned. That sleep spell kind of fucked them up because this thug up here hasn't been able to do any attacks. Looks back behind her, eyeing up potential to run away and leave everyone. Sees this crazy fighter in front of her. He's probably going to cut her down if she tries to run, so she's just going to square up and take her attacks on you.
Mm-hmm.
Loses half the movement speed to get up, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
She wouldn't get very far. Oh, God. Oh.
Nope.
All right, come on. Dagger, I believe. Do your 1d4 damage.
Nope.
She's got like blood in her eyes. She can barely see. She's just flailing wildly at this point, and doesn't connect with anything. All right, that does her. So Kai, it is your turn.
I'm just thinking if I should end all this and just put them all to sleeping. Do we want to capture them, or do we don't care?
They're just random thugs.
It's up to you, man.
Alrighty.
We need gold. They might have something.
Alright. I cast Toll of the Dead on
Nice.
the lady. With Versatile?
So I need to make a wisdom saving throw
Oh.
first. All right. Surely she does it this time. Oh, there we go. So saves. Succeed on a wisdom save or take damage. If a target's missing any of its health, it takes more damage. So I think save means they take 0 damage.
Yeah, just save the sub spell.
Cool. Bonus action.
Okay. Bonus action, Shillelagh.
Sweet. So that's one where you enchant your weapon, you hold it up and it...
Yeah.
Magical wisdom stick.
Yep. Does it actually give you an attack on your bonus action? Or is it just...
No, it's just bonus to summon.
Yeah. Cool. So your staff starts glowing with the same astral moonlit energy. Perfect. Cool. Do you want to do any movement or you're good?
No, I'm not moving anywhere.
Alright, nice. Rio. There's you.
All right, can I take a quick look around and see who? So I can see 3 enemies at this stage, Chris.
You can see
One.
4. One of them... So there's one deer guy behind you. There are 4 enemies in front of you. One of them's asleep.
Which one's asleep?
The guy up here.
I can't see him.
Ah, yeah, he's just out of your view.
Okay.
So
Out
you can
of
see
these 3 that I can see in front of me, who looks the worst?
Definitely the female half-orc. The other
Cool.
guy is prone as well, so you'd have disadvantage on that attack.
And I've got a big guy in front of me. How does this guy look?
I don't think he's really taken any damage. I think
He's
one
fresh.
attack. Yeah.
Cool. Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark over to her.
Nice. So it'll be your last spell slot.
Fire. No. Bonus. I've already I cast it last round.
True. Well, so when they die, it doesn't like fizzle out. You get to move it.
No,
Yeah.
no. I've got it for the full hour.
Perfect. Moved over.
Yep, just moved over. Then attack.
Nice. Yep. Easy hit. Oh, huge.
19.
That'll do it. A nice shot. Takes her right in the throat. She's like just stood up. She started flailing wildly. Blood in her eyes. And then finally, arrow goes straight through the throat and she goes down. Perfect.
Sorry, wrong push stalk. All right, sweet. And hopefully there's no one else behind me. Full 35 back.
Cool. 6 more come around the corner.
I'm back up on the street.
Perfect. Damn, you got some good movement on you. All right, Erendor, what you got?
Might have I actually pressed the right button for my push to talk. Gonna be firing on this guy.
Nice. So you'll have sneak attack because he's in combat. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Cool, so click your damage and do critical. And I think the same for your sneak attack as well. Nice. Let's count it all up before we do it. Oh, look at those dice. 23 damage. Nice. So this chunks him. He's like, this dude has been sort of wailing on your mages. You get him in a really, really nice shot. Like, we'll say one goes through his leg and he sort of stumbles a little bit. The next one sort of catches him in his shoulder because you were able to do 2 really nice quick arrows with your sneak attack. I don't know. And he is looking blasted. All right. Fantastic. Any bonus actions?
Nah.
Cool. You can try and hide again, I think, if you want. Up against the wall, but
Just do
I
it.
mean, actually, yeah, if I can. Yep.
yep. Oh, sorry. So you're roll stealth. Yep, you're good. Nice 22. All right. And it is the thug's turn. So, well, let's see if he wants to stick around. Nope. This dude wants to get the fuck out. He can barely walk, so he wants to start running, but yeah, he's going to disengage and just move his 30 feet.
Do I get an opportunity attack on that one?
He used his disengage action
right.
to not provoke, yeah, but in turn he can only move 30 feet, so he's just blasting up the stairs, hobbling his way. Vale, where's your go?
I'm just going to try and finish this guy on the ground in front of me.
Cool. You got advantage.
Yep.
Go impale him. He's on the ground, right?
Yeah, when I click attack, and oh yeah, I can set it as advantage, don't mind me.
Yep.
17.
Interesting point. Do you think they can parry while they're on the ground?
No.
I mean, probably.
Yeah,
there's
he's
nothing,
not unconscious.
yeah, there's nothing that says they could. And, oh,
Yeah,
parry
but he's
would-
critically injured.
Yeah, parry would bring them to 17, so it still actually hits. So you're good. Roll your damage. Nice. 7. 7 is exactly what you needed. So he's sort of got fear in his eyes, looking up at you. Sword comes down, tries to move a scimitar out of the way, and it just plunges straight into his chest and pierces him to the ground. He goes down. All right.
Look around. I see one running, one asleep.
Yep.
I'm just going to turn around slowly, step back into the middle, and just look around at the group and say, ladies and gentlemen, that was a clusterfuck. And that's my turn.
Perfect.
Sleep doesn't last forever, though.
No, I think you've got like 2 turns left.
Quickly move up to this gentleman here.
Yeah.
And I can use advantage on this, can't I? Because he's asleep.
Yep, he's asleep and prone. So
Are you trying to kill him, or are you trying to get him, tie him up, or what are you gonna do?
I'm going to use, because we need information, don't we? Do we need information of this place?
I think
Oh,
they
these
just
guys,
random-
these
they
were just
got-
random dudes. You
Ah,
sort
well,
of moved into
he's
their
gonna die.
territory.
So, simple as that. Where is my quarterstaff? There it is there. And it's advantage?
Yep.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Nice, easy hit.
And that's not critical because it's not a 20. There you go.
Oh, did you? You can do it with
Oh, I'm
versatile if you
blessed.
want.
on,
Because
say
you'll
that
be
again.
you'll be dual wielding your quarterstaff, I think, won't you? Because oh wait, do you have a shield?
Oh, I don't have a shield, no.
Click the versatile button then, so it should do D8.
Okay, alright, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. We can read it out. Oh, there he goes.
I feel obliged to point out these guys have like 50 health.
Some of them do.
So you basically just walk up and poke him with a stick to wake him up.
But it's not a stick, alright? It's a quarterstaff.
With a blade at the end of it. I would
It's
Yes.
a quarter
Yes,
stick.
it does. It has a pointy end.
It's a quarter
Pointy
blade.
stick.
It's a
An
it's a
iron
spear.
song pointy stick.
It's a spear, pretty much.
And so you do grab him. You do grab your staff with 2 hands, pop out the blade from the end with a little twist. It goes shunk, sticks out the bottom, and just like stab it into his back as he's lying on the ground. This wakes him up, but he is now prone on the ground and unsure about what is going on. All right, I think that does your turn. And
Yes.
It is actually going to be his turn, so he's going to stand straight up and take 2 swings on you.
Bastard. I should have tied him up. God damn it.
Oh, I mean, I don't even know why you're worried. I just like I'm fucking
You
cursed,
weak
man.
thug.
Yeah,
Weakling.
dude.
Pathetic.
He's just super confused after just getting up out of sleep. 2 wild swings, which don't hit. Still getting. He's got like the fairy dust in his eye or whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be him. Ah, boy, Dondar. It is your go. Dondar. What do you got?
He's gonna move up and go blasting.
Blasting. Oh, I can't
Stand
see
right
anyone,
next to
can
him.
I?
Nope.
You'll need to move up next to me.
I can't shoot after I move, though, can I?
Yeah. Yep. Movement is just one thing. You can do actions after moving.
Well, fancy that.
Yep, so remember you've got movement, action, bonus action, three separate resources.
Oh lordy,
Yeah.
there's a few baddies.
Yeah. So this guy over here is hobbling away. He looks really, really wounded, and it looks like he's fleeing from the fight. This guy just woke up and is swinging at Neros.
Ooh, who should I help?
One's running, one's not.
And that means
Oh,
One could run for help, or one is being a bad man.
The one that's running is really injured, I think.
You think one magic missile would finish him?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, can I magic missile 2 into him and 1 into the other guy?
You totally can.
So that's 3.
Oh, nice.
Okay, is he dead from that? No.
They all strike simultaneously, so you can't like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Right.
Sweet. 8 damage to the first guy, 3 damage to the other one. So this dude hobbling up the stairs, sort of limping. Two bright bolts strike him one after the other, and his shoulders, and he just falls flat on the ground, dead. Nice. And the other guy, 3 damage to him.
Damn, I wanted to explode him.
You want the magic missiles to blow him up? Hey, we can do it if you want. They enter his body and he bursts in a bag of blood.
Thank you.
Yep. Perfect. Cool. And the other one strikes this guy. He's starting to look pretty rough as well. Cool. Okay. Kai, is your go.
So one guy left, hey?
Yep.
Alright, let's cast another guiding bolt.
Oh, unlucky. Yeah, you can just see him. Yeah, the awkward angle of the stairs. Donna's in front of you. Just brights up the alleyway and hits the wall behind him.
What else can I do?
Well, you can shoot over my head.
No, I'll move next to Neros.
Damn, Vale, how are you back on full health?
All out healing from.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to have a chat to you a bit afterwards about that. I think we might be getting multiple leveled spells going off per turn, which I'm trying to remember if that's the thing or not.
Yeah, that's it for me. I'll move up.
The chalice.
Actually, hold up.
So he'll be casting healing ward as a bonus action, right? Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
but if you do,
you can't do
a
that
spell
with guiding bolt
action,
at the
you
same
can do
time.
a cantrip.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
No, you're right. Because I was thinking the chalice thing is just like a feature, but it only occurs off the back of the bonus action, which is the spell itself. So yeah, that
that
probably
was
shouldn't
more
have
like
happened.
if you do a leveled spell as an action, you can only do a cantrip as a bonus, or
Yeah.
if you do a cantrip as an action, you can do a leveled spell, but you can't do 2 leveled spells in one turn.
Yep,
I
yep,
think
you're right.
Oh.
I did think about that. I was like, oh, I don't want to complicate spellcasting too much because it is already really complicated.
Yeah.
So-
No, it's good. It's like I think what people have done before is like as long as it's below second level spell,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
allowed to do that. We can talk about it. Let's talk about it afterwards anyway. I don't think it would have
Yeah.
changed too much. I think the only time he did that would have been the time when he topped up you and Neros, and
Yep.
I don't think you've taken damage since then. So all good. Let's just carry on. We can talk about it afterwards.
What can I do? Yeah, no, that's it for me, I think. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Rio.
Right. From what I can see, everyone's dead. I'll run forward my full 35.
Yep.
And I still can't see anyone. So, guys, is it over? We get them all?
There's one left. One more.
And I'll ready my bow to shoot at something that moves.
Perfect. All right, Erendor.
I shouldn't be so tempted to
Go on.
store.
Treat yourself.
Just do it.
A rogue will do rogue things. So there is a door in front of you that you're up against.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door here.
There
I
is.
want to open it.
Go for it. So you reach out, object interaction, door handle. It's locked.
Sad. Well, I'm not gonna do anything else.
All right. Vale?
I guess I'll see the fighting spin over here. I actually probably wouldn't be able to get in range, would I? Because it would blocking. Unless one of them's a little person.
You can go 30 feet, eh? Yeah, you probably can't.
Yep. I guess I'll just wander up behind Neros, tower over him, look at the thug, stare him in the eye, because I'd be covered in blood with multiple bolts and daggers hanging out of my shield.
Yep.
And just go boom and try and scare him.
Cool. Roll intimidation.
And fuck it, I might as well burn my last superiority die to make it a commanding presence, so I can add an extra d8 to my intimidation.
Nice.
Which I probably need.
Yep.
Oh, hopefully not very scary.
Oh.
9.
I set it at a 10 because it's not going to be a difficult check because he's looking pretty. But man, 9. Well, I guess we'll see what happens on his turn. Neros.
All right. I'm just gonna hit him with my pokey stick.
Yeah.
Hang on. Do I get advantage because I'm blessed or I've got Valorant next to me?
You get to add a d4 because you're blessed.
D4.
Yep.
And that's to the attack, not the damage?
Ooh, look at this. It is to the attack, yeah. But roll your critical hit.
There's no point. There's no point running D4 now. All right, critical hit. Let's boom.
Is that the third or fourth crit?
Hit a few, eh? Is that right?
Managed to crit for 3 damage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're -1 strength.
Wow.
You're
Well,
all
that's the definition of a pokey stick.
Yeah. Neros loves getting up in front with his stick, but...
Yeah, well, it's better than running around at the back.
Yeah, totally. Just needs to do a few
Pulling the stick out.
do a few dumbbell curls.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
3 damage. Cool. Alright. It's gonna be his turn. I was gonna roll him a morale check anyway. The intimidation didn't work, but let's see if he's gonna stick around. Oh, that one's cocked. Nope. He's running. So he will disengage and just blast off down the street. 30 feet. So I guess yeah. Just do this. Donda, you can still see him. This it goes down another it goes down another 30 or so feet and then turns around to the left.
I can still see him.
You can still see him, yeah, he's just about to go around the corner.
Okay. So I can shoot him. Shoot the bad man.
Yep, you'll probably have to go up the stairs to be able to see him. But you can squeeze in past your allies. So yeah, you can get to there with 25 feet.
Okay.
Cool. Yep, and you can see him.
Okay. Yeah.
So just gonna move you go.
Three magic bolts.
Alright.
Where am I? Oh.
Nice. No way. That was exactly what you needed. He's just about to go around the corner. 3 bolts blast out from the tips of your fingers and just trips him over face first on the ground. And he goes sprawling over. All right. And with that, you'll catch your breath, look around a bit at each other. You hadn't expected to get into a fight. You came down here to try and get out of the public eye so that you can prepare your disguises, but one thing leads to another, and you end up into an alleyway brawl. Before we start thinking about what we want to do next, trying to figure out what we're doing with these kids, let's take a break because we've been going for about an hour and a half. And why don't we jump back in, like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes? What do you reckon? 15?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. All right, nice.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you find yourselves cold, dark alleyway, lots of corpses around you, dodgy part of the town. Originally intending to come down here to prepare your little disguise trick that you're going to play on the thieves, but potentially plans are now to be altered. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm just going to look around at the group and say, folks, that was fucking messy. That was one of the most profound displays of just shit I have ever seen. If we're going to fucking raid a secret military base, we really need to get it together.
Yeah, we're pretty scruffy.
That was the messiest shit I've seen.
Maybe we're not ready.
We can get there, we just got to think a bit more. Got to move together, focus them down. The control was good, the control was very nice. We can definitely use that. Right.
Alright.
Who's all fucked up? Because I'm sure a few people took a few good hits there.
Dondar.
I think everyone took hits except for me.
Yeah, I think everyone's a bit bruised.
I think that's an understatement.
Yeah, just a flesh wound.
Yeah, who's worse for wear? Because I still have what's it called up for a little bit. Chalice, so I can do a tiny bit of healing.
I'm almost back to full. The advantage of having fuck all HP is it's easy to heal me to full.
Well, if it doesn't rob you from doing what our original plan was, yeah, I could definitely take a top up.
Yeah, I just have no spell slots, but everyone's pretty much burnt on spell slots, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I will cast Healing Word.
I kept one spell slot so we can still do the disguise trick and try and find those other guys.
Let me just check here.
Do you have Cure Wounds prepared today?
No,
Because you'll probably want to do that instead. Oh, you don't?
no, I don't. No, I'm just wondering if I higher levels 1d4 plus.
I mean, if we're not critical, we don't need to be topped. It's just
Then I've got a. Do we all have potions?
No. Oh, there
Alright.
we got some
Unknown potions.
Because I got 2 potions, I can just take one and give one to someone.
I think we hold on to potions for like last resort, you know.
unless someone's like literally about to fall over dead, we're probably okay. As long as we don't go picking any fights.
Yeah, I say let's try and drag all these bodies in this dark alleyway to like a one in a corner somewhere so we can try and hide them.
And go through their pockets at the same time.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Did one of them get away?
None of them got
Nah,
away.
you got them all.
Donda.
Yeah.
Got some sniper skills.
Exploded them.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, one of them blew up.
Alright,
All right, yeah, drag them all in, loot them up, see if they had our cash.
Yep, cool. So yeah, stack them all up into one of the corners. I might just switch us over to the scene here, just to get us away from tokens, and I will make it. Imagine this is nighttime, I suppose. Cool. Someone wants to roll an investigation to see what you find on the corpses.
Sure. Anyone assisting me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so someone else can roll, or you can just roll again if you like, with advantage.
Roll it again.
13?
The first roll is best.
Yeah. You find a total of 67 copper, 30 silver, and about 65 gold.
Just want to dump that in chat. So...
Yep.
Cool. Thank you. Divvy that up at the end of the night, I guess.
The leather armor is pretty ragged at this point. After taking lots of beatings, the scimitars are a bit blunted and worn out. You could potentially take them, but yeah, it's not like particularly nice gear. Other than that, it didn't look like they have much on them.
Well,
All right, well, with
not
this we can
for
at
us,
least...
almost.
With this, guys, we could at least get a room for the night and try and find who took our money in the morning, or we can still try and do it now if you want.
Let's get a group consensus and see what we want to do.
I'm healthy but tapped, but I don't know if we'll be using abilities to fight children.
That's true.
I'd probably like a long rest. Or a recovery rest. Something.
So what's the plan? We try and just catch one child?
So according to Erendor, who went into the Thieves area Guild, Order of the whoever,
Ravens.
apparently it was kids that robbed us.
Likely.
Yes, the gang of orphans.
I think so far the grand plan was try and bait one of them into robbing a disguised person so we can grab one, and then that's as far as the plan went.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them questions about where the fuck our money is. your little ship.
Well, we can still
We can still do it.
we can still do that because there'll be children. Unless we're double HP children.
I mean, we can give it a go. If anything, the way that we look now is probably much more intimidating.
That's true.
With
Well.
the covered in blood.
Well, I mean, the blood won't show. I can full magically disguise. I won't see anything on me.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So do we want to make our way back towards the main street?
We can do our disguises now. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we the whole point of ducking in here was we're meant to be close. We're close to the main part of town, right? Or where we came in?
Yep, you're probably pretty close now, a few streets over.
Alright, guys, we're going to go for it.
Yeah, why not? I cast a vigilant blessing on you, Rio.
What's that do? Advantage on initiative. Okay, cool.
Cool.
And
Alright.
how long did that battle take?
Like a minute.
Okay, so Eyes of okay,
Welcome
Eyes
to
of the
D&D.
Night. Eyes of the Night is still active then. Okay,
Yeah.
all good.
Alright, guys, well, if I do this, I can only do this for an hour and then it's going to drop, so...
Yep, that's plenty of time. Good.
Yep, you're probably a good 10 minutes
Oh.
from the street where you guys think you got robbed, so that should be fine.
I'll give you guidance as well before you go. Oh wait, that's 4 seconds or something. No, never mind.
1 minute.
It only lasts a minute, yeah.
I guess we'll make our way towards the main street.
Cool.
I'd say before we get there, those of us that aren't sneaky or disguisable should probably find a close nearby alleyway to wait and lurk in.
Yeah, I'm gonna lurk.
Okay. Picking your way through the last few twisted, gnarled streets, up a few stairs, behind a couple of buildings, and then you find yourself getting into the nicer part of town again. A couple of minutes here or there. Pretty easy to find your way now because you can kind of see the hills were over in that direction. You remember towards the sort of southeastern part of the city, and you find yourselves out on the main boulevard. It's dark now. It's pushing late in the evening after sort of picking your way all over the city. So the city, the street is not as busy as it was. There's probably only a handful of people in the immediate area. There's a few people you can see sort of closing up the market stalls that they had. There are a few people sort of shutting their main doors to some of their sort of the shop fronts. Who would like to roll a really good perception check to see if they can spot anything?
Well, I'm a disguise, so...
Can I cast guidance before I do it?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Guide all the things.
All right. My perception's pretty dang good, so I'll roll a perception with. Does guidance work on perception checks? No.
It's any ability
Yes.
roll, doesn't it?
Roll to one ability check of its choice, so yeah.
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 Perception's a wisdom.
All right. So I just roll normal and then add a d4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's a modifier. Yeah, and there's a modifier.
Adds it already, right?
So it'll automatically add it, yeah. Oh no, sorry. So the spell won't automatically add
shit.
it. What I mean is when you click the perception check ability, there'll be like a little text field that you can add a 1d4 into it and it'll automatically add it for you. But it's all good. Just
didn't know
chuck a
that.
d4 on top of it. All right, cool. 23. Sweet. So, yeah, you can see there are like on the sides of the streets, you can see like where there might have been a blanket or a few baskets that have been arranged in a certain way where it looks like people might have been resting against. You don't see any children. It's probably too late now. Most of the people who are walking up and down the street are just the local merchants. The places where you would see sort of street side beggars, where the blankets might be, that sort of thing. Everyone is kind of cleared out.
Dang.
Roughly what time of night is it, Riv?
It's probably pushing 9:10 in the evening.
God damn, it's past their bedtime.
Well, I mean, I've disguised myself to look like a rich merchant, and I'm stumbling a little bit. And you can't. I've used disguise self to hide all my weapons,
Mhm.
so you can't see my weapons. Just really rich robes. I've changed my facial appearance to look full human.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm just going to spend the next 45 minutes walking up the street, nice
Walking
and
up and
slow,
down.
looking drunk.
Okay, cool. 45 minutes, you do walk up and down. You get a few weird looks from some of the merchant people. Actually, at one point, this woman with long brown hair, she's seen you go up and down twice. She walks over and says, "Are you alright? Are you lost or something?" She looks a little bit concerned for you.
Oh, yeah, just trying to find my back to my hotel.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty familiar around these parts. Which hotel are you at?
The Lion.
Ah. All good, all good. So you just want to go down the road this way, take a good left up the first main street you see, and it'll just be up there on the corner, you'll see it. Big carving of a lion on the sign outside.
Thank you. And I'll just walk around the block and then just go straight back up and down the road.
Okay, cool. She watches you go and just looks a little bit concerned, continues backing on up, walks off in the other direction. But yeah, for the next 45 minutes, you don't see anything else.
If he doesn't have any gold, how can he tell if the gold has been taken?
Is that a philosophical question?
That woman could have robbed him.
All right, so we get into the last sort of few minutes you feel before your disguise runs out.
I'll duck behind a corner and drop the spell.
Okay, cool. What are the rest of you guys doing while this is happening?
Yolking.
Sitting in a nearby alleyway out of sight, pulling daggers and bolts out of my shield.
Yep, there's quite a few.
Yeah, looks like it might be a wash tonight.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to try again tomorrow.
Where do we want to rest up?
Erendor, you're sneaky to it. If you probably have a better idea of how these little ones think, if they were to suddenly become into several hundred gold, I believe. See, I know I had 200 on me, so between us, they've got probably over 1,000 gold. What would they do with it? Because 1,000 gold is a lot of money for a commoner in D&D.
I can tell you, they'd be expecting us to want it back.
Do you think they'd run?
They're going to be. They're probably
Hiding.
going to be hiding deep. I don't expect them to be super active for the next few days.
Probably a good point. We don't really know any local authorities, quote unquote, that would be keeping an eye out for someone having a lot more money than they normally would. But there's always one idiot. Guess we'll just have to keep an eye out. Keep an ear to the ground.
Is there a what's it called? Adventures Guild here?
Mercenary Guild?
Yeah, mercenary guild.
You'd probably have to ask around, but you can imagine there probably are. They, from the sounds of
There
things,
is.
they are.
There's the Green Griffin Merc Guild.
Yep, I don't think you've seen it in the city yet, but you've kind of assumed or heard that they set up in most major cities.
How Barack told us that was here.
Ah, cool. We
Oh,
might
yeah,
be able
he
to
did
get
too.
some info.
Yep.
Get some info from, because I'm sure they would know the city much more than we do.
All right.
Well, at least we're out of the red for the night. We might as well make our way back to the line and
Yeah.
some rest.
Cool. No problem. Follow your way down the main street, up the way until you see the big carved line sign out the front. Push on in, and the room down here at the bottom is a lot quieter than it was when you checked in earlier. The tavern keeper, Siren, I believe her name was, looks like she's sort of just cleaning up the last few cups now on the bench. There are a couple of stragglers who, some leaving, some maybe heading upstairs. But you do see Gemma over in the corner who looks like she's waited up. Seeing you come in, she sort of waves at you, beckons you over. She sort of, as you approach, if you approach, I assume.
Yeah, I got my head down as we approach.
Yeah.
We're pretty bad. I'm not really battered, but the rest are pretty battered.
She comes in and says, "Oh, it's nice." Oh,
Gloomy.
oh, gods, what happened to you lot? Are you all right?
Just exploring the local entertainment.
Aye, I can see that. Do you need me to get Maeve to take a look at any of this? Oh boy, that looks like a nasty gash.
It's alright. I dig into my medicinal kit since we're in a safe zone, safe tavern. I start having a look at Val's wounds because he took a beating.
I'm surprisingly okay.
Oh yeah, you got a ton of healing.
Yeah, I got to sit on the I'm almost back to full.
I'm just sitting at the back coughing up blood, probably.
Yeah, I'll go check out
JC got crit.
Rio and Neros.
If you look at the stream, you can see the health bars of everyone. JC is like on death's door. Yeah, you can help him patch him up, or if you want to do it overnight when you take a rest. But Siren sort of wanders over, seeing you guys pile in, and she says, yeah, group from earlier, that's right. Oh, did you run into trouble out on the streets?
We ran into it. It ran into us.
It happens. I assume you went into the north part of the city, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, you did. That's the sort of dodgy side. All right, well, are you guys still after those rooms? I think you said you wanted 3?
Yep, we should still be able to cover those now.
Great. That'll just be 1 silver per room per night. How long do you want them for?
I'll look at Gemma and go, how long are we hanging around for?
Gemma says, Barak, he said he needed a few days, right? For his engineers to check over the schematics. So, 2 or 3 nights should probably cover it.
Yeah, we'll say 3 nights with the option to extend.
No problem, Siren says. So yeah, for modest accommodation, it's 5 silver per room per night. So if you want to go 3 nights, it'll be 3 times 5 times 3, which is like 30, right? 30 silver, 3 gold.
3 times 5.
Oh, 45.
It's 4.5.
45,
45.
Yeah,
45 silver, 4.5 gold.
Cool. So someone wants to cross that off the total. And you can make your way up to the rooms unless you have anything else you wanted to chat about tonight.
Nah, I just want to patch up the guys and stabilize their wounds.
Cool. All right. Who's bunking with who?
I'm just by the fire, thinking over the battle and assessing.
Is there a lobby area?
How do you mean? Sort of like inside the inn?
Sorry. Yeah, the inn. The rooms are upstairs, correct?
Upper flight of stairs, long corridor.
All right. Did we want to have watches?
You won't need it. You're in a safe tavern.
Well,
Maybe.
I mean, safe as can be, I guess. Yeah, all right, disregard.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Who's bunking with who?
I'll sleep on the floor.
Ugh, anyone but the fucking dwarf.
I'll hang with the dwarf. I'll hang with.
I'll go with with anyone. I'll go with Valorant, and I'll chill on the floor next to the bed.
Cool. I mean, there are 2 beds in this room, but
Oh, the 2 beds, fantastic.
You can
Oh,
chill on the
thank
floor.
goodness,
if you
man. I'm
want.
not sharing the one big bed, mate.
Yeah.
I guess that leaves me and Arundel.
Cool. So, this evening, you can kind of hear a bit of a storm coming over. Hear the first sort of drops of rain on the roof of the building. Neros, you're finding it a bit difficult getting to sleep. You're a bit restless. A lot has been going through your mind over the past few days. The fight that you've just had. You're not sure how comfortable you are with killing people. Growing up in the woods, you haven't had to deal a lot of violence towards people necessarily. Animals, yes. People, maybe not so much. So you're sort of just mulling over a lot in your mind, and not really sure if you're falling asleep or if you're still awake, but you get a few of these visions start popping into your mind. You see these big golden eyes that look kind of familiar, sort of like animal eyes, and they blink, and it should just for like a flash, you can see the shape of the creature that has the eyes. It looks like a dog for a second, and then it blinks, and then it's a cat. Blinks again, and it flashes, and now it's a snake. Blink, and it's a snowy owl, and there's just this sort of flickering between these different forms, and you just get this feeling of something's just sort of keeping an eye on you, or at least that's sort of the impression you get from these weird visions. You roll over in the bed a bit and tossle, move the pillow, and yeah, you're still awake. Where are you? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Can I roll like an insight check? What's it called? Insight?
Insight would be if you're looking at like someone. These are just sort of random.
Oh, these are visions, right?
Like daydreaming, night dreaming sort of thoughts just popping into your mind. Yeah. But eventually you do manage to get to sleep after a bit of tossing and turning. And the storm passes overnight. And the sun rises in the morning, and you all take a nice long rest, which you now get to just click the button and let it happen automatically. So, because we aren't going to do the weird rules anymore. So if you want to crack open your character sheets and do that.
Hey.
Nice.
I'm alive. Huzzah.
It's much easier, isn't it? Maybe once we're all super comfortable with the rules, we can try something different, but let's stick with that for now. Cool. Okay, so the morning comes nice and early. You can all wake up, and actually, why don't we do this one? And you can make your way down into the tavern.
We don't happen to feel stronger or more powerful at all.
Nope. It's been like a day.
Yeah, I know.
Good try though. Okay. So the morning is yours. No, there aren't too many people in the tavern yet. You can see the local bard. He's started setting up his instruments and he's getting ready to play. He's got his he's got like a little guitar instrument and a drum and a flute. He's sort of lining up. Saren is sort of quite energetic this morning, getting the bar all ready to go. And the morning is yours. What do you guys want to do?
I want to talk to the bartender.
Cool. Yeah, so she's just in the process of setting out a few glasses, filling up a keg, that sort of thing. She sees you come over, looks up and says, hello. Well, how can I help you today? You have a good night?
Yes. Had a good night. Had a good sleep. Thank you.
Good.
Just wanted to know, what do you know about town? How glued into town are you?
Oh, wow. I've run this tavern for the better part of a couple of decades, so I'd like to think I'm pretty familiar with it. What can I help you with?
So a bit embarrassing to say, but we got robbed yesterday when we were walking through the main part of town, main road of town.
Yeah, I do remember you saying.
Just curious if you are aware of the type of groups that might try to do that, or whereabouts they might like to hang around, when they're not robbing people.
Do you know where it was that you lost your stuff? I guess you didn't actually realize until last night, did you? There are all sorts of small gangs and pockets of thieves spread out over the northern part of the city. It's quite unfortunate what's happened there as the city has grown and expanded south. Commerce has moved down this way and left the northern parts of the city a bit desolate, and so, it's led to all sorts of gangs starting to form up, territory wars, that sort of thing. So could have been anywhere up there, but I take it you probably would have known if you had been mugged. So it might not have
Yes,
been
we
me.
sort of think it might have been a group of orphans, some young ones.
I have heard people say that before. There are all sorts of kids all over the place, and the odd one caught with their finger in their pockets, in the wrong pocket. Very possible. They seem to hang out over up on the main street. That's where most of the merchants come in and out of the city, so could be worth having a look around there.
You don't know of anywhere specific, or?
Oh, it's a long street. I imagine if you walk anywhere up and down it, you'll see them spread out all over the place.
All right, no worries, thank you.
No problem. Have a nice day. All right. Anyone else? Or are we heading out?
Before we head out, let's split this just in case. We'll split the pot from the night before, so I think just to make it easy, everyone gets 10 gold and change.
Oh, are we writing off our
we
other
haven't
gold yet? I haven't
deleted
deleted
that
that yet, so.
Well, I guess we don't have it, so
Why don't you just type the amount that you've currently got into Discord, and then we can just leave it on your character sheets, and depending on what happens, we can either delete it or leave it.
That sounds.
Or crack open a journal inside Foundry as well. You could type it in there as well.
I'll just put it in Disco because it's
Yep.
easy.
Oh god, Divinity Original Sin 2 had such a good soundtrack. Crazy. Okay, cool.
Just trying to remember, like, it's 10 silvers to a gold, isn't it?
Yep,
Or is it
10.
Okay, so I'm just trying to
Then
work out how
ignore
to
one of them.
adjust the original. The
God, I really messed you guys up by giving you, like, not whole numbers.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, they're not going to have a nice, perfect 60 coins sitting in their pocket, you know? You found a bunch spread out.
All right, so I go back to the group. I assume we're at a table having breakfast.
Yep, up to you guys. We can say you've had breakfast, or if you want to roleplay that, we can do it. Let me know, what do you guys want to do? You want to just head straight out?
Oh, I'm happy to head straight out. I want to try and find an armor at some stage.
Yeah, me too.
Not that we've got any money to spend, but we get some stuff tweaked. I looked at.
I just look at Erendor. I went, do you think it's worth trying what we tried last night again, or?
I mean, chances are some of them will not be out, but others definitely will be. Can guarantee they won't have split it fairly between them.
You said they'd be hiding. Wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah,
to grab
the
one
ones
after
directly
doing it.
involved are likely to be hiding.
Yeah, the ones that do there would know the ones that aren't there. Words, that made sense, I'm sure.
Okay.
Would that main street have an armorer in it? Or is that like an own industrial sector?
You wouldn't have seen one when you walked down, but you can ask around if you like.
Okay.
Or just
I'll
explore,
ask
roll some
Bucky before we
investigations.
go. Well, that's good.
Yep. She does. She can point you towards a blacksmith. So let me just crack open the notes. Yeah, she says just sort of a but a wee way north, not up into the bad part of the city, but near the border, I suppose, you can find the Stonehearth blacksmith. Guy named Dorn. He's got a pretty good reputation. You might want to go and have a look there. And she can sort of sketch out or tell you directions how to get there from the main road.
Yeah, I'll roll up the oversized splint mail and say, well, rest of the crew, if we're heading along that way, I wouldn't mind ducking in and getting him to have a look at this.
While we're heading out, I'd like to put the gold that Val gave me in my boots.
Good idea.
Yeah, in a pouch around my neck. We're all being super cautious with the gold now, unless someone's setting bait.
Yeah, we can just assume everyone is being a lot more careful with it.
Yep.
Stick it into sneaky hidey places. All right, cool. So, the streets are starting to wake up, a bit more bustling than the night before. What's the first stop? Do we want to go to the blacksmith or do you want to go to the main street and have a look first?
Is it which is on the way? I guess.
They're kind of they're sort of in opposite directions. So you'd want to head slightly north to get to the blacksmith and slightly south to get to the road.
Let's drop the armor off first, and then we got the rest of the day to, have a look around. I'm pretty sure the kids would wake up late, considering they wouldn't hopefully be opportunistic and try and get more gold again after the massive haul they got previous day.
Maybe they're emboldened.
Maybe not. Maybe they've been going on a spending spree,
You see a bunch of kids just dripped out.
Gold chains and everything.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So do you want to go to blacksmith then?
Yep. I'll also take the engraved greatsword.
Okay, yep. Sweet. And I guess just a reminder for everyone else, have a think about all the items that you collected from the goblins and what you want to do with those, or if there's any other shopping stuff you wanted to do. Just let me know. But yeah, we'll stop in at the blacksmith. Easy enough to find, take a few turns, and you see up in front of you there is a slightly larger building than the average nearby. You can see there's a big wide open storefront. From a distance you can already see the heat waves starting to pour out of it. As you get closer you start hearing the clangs of hammer on steel, and you look inside and just towards the back of the room there's a big burly dude, long black curly hair going down the back of his back, apron just hammering away.
Oh there, Dawn is it?
See him turn around. Ah, come in. Oh, that looks like a good package. What have you got there? What can I do for you?
A bit of work and then maybe a bit of expert eye.
All right, lay it out.
I'll pull out the splint.
Yep.
I'll rip this off a bit of a was he a goblin chief or a hobgoblin chief? Pushing our way up here. Decent bit of gear, but a bit big. Just wondering, need an expert to take it in a bit and put it to work.
Let me look at this. Picks it up. I mean, easy enough for him. He's a big dude. It actually looks like it'll probably fit him pretty well. Sort of turns it over. Well, it's in good shape. The previous owner must have taken quite good care of it, although these modifications are a bit primitive. I mean, look at this leather. Oh, just shoddy. Imagine that he's had to patch it back up several times. Has it just fallen off him?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to know what leather that is. I don't know and I don't want.
Yep, I might just completely replace that, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's it. What is that black? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's just forget about that, shall we? So you want me to try and make it to fit you a bit better? Is that what you're after?
Bring it in. Reduce it down to something I can put to use.
Yep. All right, cool. Well, let me have a look at you. He pulls out like a measuring string, checks your shoulders around the waist. Splint armor is quite a large thing that sort of covers up most of the top torso and goes down over the tops of your legs as well. So he takes a bunch of measurements. Yep, can do. Should be fine. Give me a day and 25 gold and I'll have this bad boy snug I can even add in a bit of extra leather for you to make it not chafe as much as it probably will.
The time we can do the gold, we had a bit of a run-in with the local colour on the way into town, so we're a bit short at the moment. But
oh, I mean, we can
I
say
do
there's down
have
payment
this,
and cover the rest later if you want.
Yep. Well, I prefer to pay up complete if I can. I do have this good bit of chain I currently have that, well, once I've got the splint, I probably won't need it. I know it's not quite the quality, but might fetch a little bit.
Well, are you like offering the chain to give him right now, or?
Not right now, but it'll be a part of a trade up for end of purchase.
Yep. He sort of he's already sort of checked it out as he was measuring you, and he's I mean the chain looks like it's good condition. I'm sure we can work something like that out.
Okay. And while we're here, and I'll pull out the greatsword with the engraving on it. Ran into this at the same place. There's a interesting bit of marker in here. Just figured an expert might have a bit of reading on it.
Yeah, custom made for sure. He sort of holds it up and looks down the length of it. Expertly made. Fine quality. Not one of mine, unfortunately, I can't say. Maybe I would have done the pommel slightly different in the hilt, but yeah, it's close. Let's say it's close to as good as I might have done. But no, not one of mine. And this V, you say? Well, it could be anyone, I suppose, couldn't it? You looking to sell it?
Well, I was just trying to get a bit of information, see if we'll return it to its rightful owner, or maybe find someone along the line. Just wondering, is there any maker's marks on there that you know of, or is it just
I can't see any of the usual suspects that I know from the towns around the Gulf here, but yeah, it definitely looks like it's been custom made, so I'm sure if you keep your eye out, you might run into the right person.
Yeah, I appreciate the eye. We'll see how we go gathering funds, and let's say if we're unlucky, then it may become part of the trade deal. It is a nice piece of work, so.
Fair enough. Alrighty then, well, I'll get to work on this right away. Good luck with the rest of your endeavors today.
Let's just say I don't think it's us that'll need the luck, it's whoever we fucking get our hands on. Anywho.
That's the right attitude. I like you.
And I'll head out and plan to come back in a day. Or
goes back to work. Alright, cool. Cool.
Sorry, Riv, is the gold that I have in my inventory accurate?
I think so. It was difficult because I added the same amount of gold that you guys had. So whatever you had, I added what everyone else added after the goblin filtering. You would have a bit less than people because you purchased a few things in Darmouth, I think.
Yep, the quarter stuff. Yep.
So I think that 150 is what you would have got after getting the goblin board.
Right, gotcha.
And actually, this is an interesting question. That might actually just be the payment from the contract completion. Let's check that.
Yes, that would have been the contract completion payment.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So you might actually be able to get a bit more. Probably you as well, Erendor. Let's see.
You mean we had a little bit more stolen from us?
Yes.
These two would have, because you guys would have added on properly, because I would have just forgotten to add it to their sheet, I think. So there's 600 gold plus 220. So that would have been it. Yeah, that would have been the 150 that you guys would have at the moment. So
so
you don't.
We're hunting the people down to get this back.
But you can add a little bit more on.
We've currently all got 10 gold in our pocket and change.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
There was 120 gold that you found from the chest of coins. That's probably the difference.
Okay.
So you can you can add a little bit more. What's 120 divided by 6? It's like 15 or something. 20? Oh, 20. So yeah,
Mr. Sir Blacksmith, sir. Can I just ask, do you work in shields?
Do I work in shields?
Yes. Do you do shields?
Let me ask you something, lad. Do fishermen work in fish? Of course I work in shields. What can I do for you? Come in, have a look.
As a blacksmith, I just want to see what your prices are on shields. I might need to know this for later on.
Sure, no problem. What
I
sort of
come
shield
back.
are you after? Just a plain one? Do you want embellishments or any custom work on it?
I'm just looking for a steel shield. But if you could do a Tree of Life emblem on the front of it, that would be amazing.
Just as a little note, you probably don't want to steal one because you're a druid.
No. I'm not stealing it. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no problem. He can find all sorts of different types of shields for you. They go for about 10 gold. And if you want a nice custom sort of embellishment on the front, chuck in a couple of gold extra. Should we put it at 15?
Okay. All right. So that's your going price. All right. We'll be back later.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, just quick point. Erendor, add an extra 20 gold to your stash that was stolen, and same with your Neros. I'll just add it on for you. So you've got 170 that had been stolen.
Yeah.
Cool. You add that, Death Mouse?
Yep. Adding it at the moment.
Cool. All right, nice. I think we should be square now. All right, perfect. Anyone else? Or are we off to the main street?
We're off to the main street. Yeah.
Okay, let's
On the
do it.
way to the main street, I just
Yeah.
want to go to the two clerics. Don't know if you can do it, but I've heard whispers of being able to magically investigate items. Can either of you guys do that yet?
Yeah, I can cast detect magic.
No, I've already not detect magic. So I've already.
Oh, you mean identify?
That's the one.
No, I haven't got that yet.
Someone one of you two roll an Arcana check if you like.
I'll roll Arcana because I have thingy.
Yep. Yep. It's more of a wizard thing. So you can see Donda walking along to the side of you, sort of in a doze, not listening to what you're saying.
Just yell at the Donda. Donda.
Alright, you don't have access to it, probably.
Maybe he does. I don't think can Donda check out stuff.
I can do it.
Yeah.
And is it Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do Arcana check.
Yep. Oh, that was just for Kai to know.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So the idea is that the identify spell is more of a wizard spell.
Oh, right. Got you.
Oh, so clerics can't cast it. Okay, I
I
didn't
don't
thought
think
they
so.
could.
Yeah.
I don't believe Donda can.
You can't. But if you remember
Yeah.
the spell book you got from the priestess.
Oh yeah, you've got a
had the
spell book.
identify spell in it, so you could learn it if you wanted to.
You need to do some homework.
Yep. Or alternatively, you could try and track
Oh, would you
down.
look at that?
Yeah, you could try and track down a magic store, and someone might be able to identify them for you.
Yeah, we're not that plumb with cash at the moment, guys. We need to either get our money back or do it ourselves.
Yeah, let's go and find these naughty children.
Yeah.
We get the money back and we can gear ourselves up pretty heavily.
Oh, yeah. Well, good gear is pretty expensive, so not heavily, but better.
I think the rules as written say you can just use a short rest in contact with an item, thinking about it, and it just tells you what it is. And I think that's really dumb. So we're not going to do that, by the way, just in case anyone sees that written somewhere.
Damn it!
It just seems to completely nullify the whole point of the identify spell. So yeah, don't worry about it. All right, cool. Making your way
Alright.
down the streets.
Shall we try the same thing again, guys, or should we try something different?
Someone in the city must know
Can you
about
please
these
clarify?
kids.
Disguise self, walk around, see if someone tries to rob me, and then track them down.
I reckon we have a bait.
That's the whole point of disguise self. I can make myself look with whatever I want.
Look.
Almost.
So you mean,
rich
all right,
and
so
drunk.
just to add more context, you mean to make yourself look rich?
That's what we spent the entirety of last night doing before we got mugged and after we got mugged. Yes.
Yes, after we got mugged, we tried this for an hour. I can change my clothing, my belongings.
Yep.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
So yeah, so that was what the dudes had talked about in the last session. So just to catch back up, the idea was no, all good. So the idea was they would disguise someone as a rich noble dude or merchant or something like that, and see if they can attract the stealers to come and take him and have a look for them.
Pretend to be drunk.
All right.
Oh,
cool.
that was just to make myself look more enticing, but yeah.
All right, sweet. So how do we want to play it?
Couldn't we ask the city guards if they know anything?
I thought the hand. I mean,
city, and yeah, we are kind of.
I thought the Empire was a very relatively strong presence in this city.
We could ask the shop owners.
Yeah, well, since we're at the, what is it, forge? Not the forge, the armory. Can ask the guy.
You've been sort of walking, I imagine, at this point down the street. So let's say you're pretty close to the main street now. You can see a lot of activity, lots of stalls are popping up. People are starting to, go up and down the street, quite a few people. But yep, there are alleyways, there are buildings you can go behind if you want to. Yeah. Up to you. So you want to do your disguise self, Rio?
We're gonna do that again, guys, or
Yeah, let's go to another alleyway and hopefully not get ambushed again.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna do try and like look into the alley before I go in it to see if it's empty.
Smart. Roll a perception check.
I swear to God, you gotta make me go full.
I'll whack guidance first before.
Yeah. Let me just
Wrapping my arms around Donda so he doesn't disperse.
Oh, that's a terrible perception shit.
This is not even my final form.
It seems empty. Doesn't seem like it's anything. There are just a few like baskets that would be behind a store filled with, supplies, fruits and vegetables, that sort of thing.
Alright, I'll go into the alley and cast disguise self, make myself look
3
rich.
thugs. No.
I will come to New Zealand.
No problem. You can cast disguise self. And then you come back around the corner, and why don't you describe yourself to everyone?
Alright, so similar to last night, human, really rich looking merchant, traveling clothes, and just like 3 or 4 pouches on my hip, just looking like they're full of money.
Nice.
No weapons. My weapons have all just vanished.
Cool.
Do you have a big wine stain on the front of your shirt?
I'm gonna skip the drunk part. I'm just gonna act like a clueless person. I'm just gonna act like someone rich walking around.
Nice. All right, cool. Fantastic disguise. And you're going to head out onto the street confidently and start walking up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking up, but I'm gonna sort of allow it to make myself look like I'm a little bit clueless.
Yep. No problem. Actually, why don't you...
No acting needed.
Just roll a performance check for me, just for something, but it's probably not going to make a difference. While he's doing this, what are the rest of you guys doing? Oh yeah, nice. You look perfectly the part.
I want to get some high ground. I want to get on like a balcony or something and watch where he goes and how he moves and get a better position.
Yep. So do you want to try and climb up the side of a building, or do you want to shapeshift into an animal or something? Or what do you want? How do you want to do it?
Shape shifting will use a spell, won't it? No, it won't.
Nah, you get to use 2 shapeshifts per short rest.
Per short rest, yeah, gotcha. All right, yeah, I want to just shapeshift into a have I seen? I want to shapeshift into a spider and call up one of the walls and get onto the balcony.
Yeah, cool, no problem. So a bunch of sort of square, squat stone buildings. There's a couple, maybe 2 stories, a few 1-story ones. Do you want to get up onto the balcony or on the roof?
We'll go roof. Yeah, we'll go roof.
Yeah, they're sort of like flat
Keep going.
roofs.
Congrats,
sort of-
you're now on the roof and you can't see the ground below you because you can only see about 1.5 meters at most. Everything beyond that is just,
Mate, I've got 8 eyes. Really, really good eyesight.
Are you gonna stay a spider up on the ledge, or are you gonna change?
He didn't
back?
say he was a small spider. He was a giant
Yeah,
spider.
giant spider.
I'm a giant spider, mate. All right. I'm not your daddy long legs, all
Are
right?
you,
Yeah.
You're not joking, right? Are you joking?
No, go on. I'm a big spider. Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually,
Big boy spider, and I'm camouflaged into the roof tiles.
how big are we talking?
Oh, I would.
Like a meter? Are you a meter?
Oh,
It has to be.
not a minute. That's a bit drastic.
Yeah, it has to be something you've seen. So we could say you could be like a tarantula. So like that sort of size.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll be like a tarantula.
Okay, that's fine. You would have seen tarantulas out in the woods, no problem. I thought you were meaning like a giant spider, which I was just going to check to see if you would have seen one, but because that's an actual
That would have
creature.
been funny though.
Yeah, everyone. Oh my god! What?
No,
the
I was
fuck
thinking
is
like
that?"
I was thinking like bird eating sort of spider.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose that's a form of tarantula. So yeah, that works.
Well, interestingly, I'm going to roll a perception check for seagulls to see if they come and try and eat you. An 8. So no, they don't see you. You got away from this one. All right, cool.
Pesky seagulls.
So we have a spider on the rooftop. What about the rest of you guys?
I'm gonna transform into a horse, and we'll tail Rio. Someone could ride on my back if I transform
Yeah.
a horse, and then we got the speed. So let's see, where's my features?
Which reminds me of Shrek and the Noble Steed.
My,
Does anyone want to ride the horse?
does someone wanna join me? I'll wild shape into a horse.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're heavy. You got all that heavy armor. God damn, we're gonna be slow.
All right, cool. Erendor, Donda,
Yes.
what do you guys want to be doing while Rio is walking up and down the street?
Oh, just quickly, sorry, I've got my head in a head in a swivel, paying attention. I'm not, I don't want to try and catch these guys.
Yeah, we'll talk about perception checks in a second. Let's get everyone in place first.
Okay, sorry.
No, all good.
Val picks up Dondar and carries him like a baby.
I would like to walk around the area and try and see anyone who appears to be looking for or marking people.
Looking for marking people, did you say?
Looking for or marking people.
Gotcha. All right, cool. So you're just sort of wandering up and down, sticking to the sides of the street?
Yep.
Nice. Cool. And how about you, Donda?
How long does it take to copy spells into my spell book?
A while. It's not instant, but we can tell you exactly. So, copying spell, first level or higher. Reproducing basic form. You have to practice it until you understand it perfectly. For each level of the spell, it takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold.
Ah, damn. That's,
So if you want to learn a
you
first
don't-
level spell, or if you want to learn a second level spell, it's going to take 4 hours and 100 gold.
You ain't got the money yet.
Not yet. Alright, well, I guess I'm just loitering.
You're
Cool.
a enchantment wizard, right?
I'm a what?
Enchantment wizard, I believe, was your arcane tradition.
School of Enchantment?
Yeah. If it's an enchantment spell you want to learn, it's half
Half.
the
Everything?
price. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I still don't have any gold, so.
Cool.
YOLO.
You got 10. You got 10 gold.
Oh, do I?
But that's not
From
enough.
last night. Yeah. Cool. So you're just sort of like chilling, just hanging out, watching.
I'm chilling, watching over whoever else is there.
Cool. Okay. So the people are in position. So for Rio, how much looking do you want to do? Because I guess you have to bear in mind, if you're looking like you're obviously really trying to keep an eye out, it may detract people, but it's totally up to you.
Right.
It's just going to change the difficulty.
Well, everyone's got Overwatch and stuff on me, so. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, like I want to be. Shit. How do you say it?
I mean, you're
like,
not going to be
I-
blind, but like
I'm
it's
not
just,
going to be.
you know,
Yeah,
like if you like look over your shoulder and Yeah.
All right, yeah, no, I want to look as rollable as possible. So
Yeah, and you
I'm
rolled
gonna
a
be
good
like
performance
I'm
check.
gonna be like browsing shelves and
Yep.
not acting like I'm not paying attention at all.
Yeah, cool. And you rolled a good performance check, so you look very tasty, shall we say. Okay, cool. Everyone else is in place, keeping an eye out for this. So let's get a perception check from... How do we want to do this? Should we do a group perception?
No, my perception is like 10 right now. I'm a horse.
Yeah, I'm just... Because like if I get everyone to do perception, then it sort of trivializes the check. Let's two people. Either one person can roll with advantage, or two people can roll separate perceptions.
Does Val get like advantage since he's sitting on a horse? There's a higher position. Oh no,
Nah,
probably
I
not.
get advantage, wouldn't I?
So who wants to do it?
you're a spider.
I'm on the roof.
Yeah, but you're an animal perception.
I just
right
roll
now.
normal.
No, you're not
Oh,
even
but doesn't
normal.
he use his normal ones?
You roll
No, that's
perception of the creature that you're in.
The creature, yeah.
Yeah. There, you keep a few attributes of the creature and a few attributes of your.
What are
self.
my attributes for the creature?
All right, let's have a look. You are a spider.
Your
Probably fuck all.
perception
it's not
is
going to be
12.
massive. Browse monsters. You can do it, D&D Beyond. Alright. Oh god, why the fuck are there so many spiders? Abhorrent thread spider. Abyss spider.
Tiny beast, unaligned spider.
Let's just say, should we say like... Oh, god, what
It's
is
got
it?
so for what's it
I
called?
need to filter by like...
Roll 20. Say it's passive perception of 12 for a spider.
I just need to filter because we've got so many different books in our campaign, so they're pulling a million different spiders from different things. So I'm just going to filter by like the basic books. Oh, what is going on? Why can I not see? There's normally like a...
Probably the easiest way is filtered by CO.
Yeah, but it's still, there's like a million. There's like a million, seriously. You can normally filter by the source book, but it doesn't, I can't actually see that now. Weird. Alright, that's all fine. Let's just grab any random spider then. There's like cave spider, albino spider.
Forest spider.
Yeah.
Hey, go forest spider.
+0, passive perception 12. Yeah, so you got a +2 to perception.
Okay. Okay, because my sheet has 15. Do you still want me to roll a dice? Or?
Yeah, just roll it manually. So roll a d20 and go +2 to it.
Ah, Reggie.
I'll
Gotcha.
also go. I'll also roll.
All right.
D20 and add 2.
Ooh, that was
damn.
that 20. All right. Neros, you don't see much.
With your
It
8
is a bit of a
eyes.
difficult angle up on this roof as a spider.
Got some sand in your eye, hey?
All of the people in the street seem to be split into 8 different images, so it's kind of like weird to try and. But Erendor, you do see a few things as you see sort of tail Rio up the street, just sort of keeping nondescript. You see one child a wee way down the street, sort of hands out, just begging, going from person to person. It's a younger looking girl with blonde hair, peasant clothes, looking a bit dirty, just sort of walking up to people with their hands out. And you see another slightly older looking child, guy child, and slightly older boy, maybe 12 or
Adolescent?
13.
Adolescent.
Just like over leaning up against one of the walls, just sort of sitting down, having a look around. Those are the only children you see. Would you like to do anything, or I'll give you about 20 seconds because the kid's the bigger child's about to go into Rio.
I would like to watch the bigger child, see if there's anything that they do
Yep.
after they walk away from him.
So this tiny little girl with blonde hair comes up to you, Rio, with her hands out, and just sort of looks up at you with puppy dog eyes, slightly moist, like she's got some small tears starting to come out the corners a little bit. Just says, "Please, sir, I'm hungry. Have you got any coin?"
I'll take 1 copper out of the real pouch that I've got.
Yep.
That she can see, and give it to her.
As you're reaching into your coin bag to grab out the copper, roll a perception check for me. $18. Okay. So as you bring out this coin and go to give it to her, she sort of, her smile widens a little bit. You, over your shoulder, you notice the movement, and you do see another girl coming up behind you, one that none of the others had actually spotted. And she's coming up to do something. Roll me either a acrobatics or a sleight of hand check as this kid goes to reach for one of your pouches to see if you can either roll out of the way or grab her.
They're both a +4, so...
Yep.
Alright, let's try this button. Fuck off!
Oh, it's a contested roll, so let's see what she
How
does.
far am I as a horse away from Rio?
I was going to say before you said to roll that, I'll go to grapple the one trying to mug me.
Okay, well, so you probably can't do
said it.
both at the same time, but so this is, it's sort of like, I guess the check here is there's someone coming up to you to try and grab your stuff, and you can either try to grab the person, or you can move out of the way, or you can grab the person in front of you. Sound like you wanted to try and grab the kid coming up behind you?
No, let's go with what you had before I said anything.
Yep. So she's going to do her sleight of hand to try and steal. Not a lot better, but slightly better. So she manages to succeed, and she sort of, her hand ducks out of the way to avoid your, you reach back for her. She avoids your hand, and she goes to grab one of the pouches, and it just goes straight through.
Straight through it.
Straight through. At this, she sort of, you notice her look a bit concerned, and she whistles quite loudly. The kid, the boy that was behind, sort of gets up and sprints over towards you and kicks or aims a kick at your leg. Roll another acrobatics check to see if you can avoid it. And this music is way too peaceful for this. So this slightly older boy comes in, aims a kick.
Fuck off!
Oh, he's got him twice.
So this kick comes in and just sort of hits you in the back of the knee, and you go down onto your knees, and all 3 kids scatter in different directions. What's everyone doing?
I bolt in as the horse.
Yep.
And with my mouth, I try and grab one of the girls, by the back of the
So
collar.
they are gone. Like, they're going in different directions. There are people all over the street. You're not going to be able to catch up as a horse to try and grab her, but you can make chase with one of them. So one kid went left down the street, one kid ducked into an alley. Which one do you want to follow? There's a black-haired girl, a blonde-haired girl, and a slightly older boy.
The black-haired girl.
All right, so she's going to race off north towards the towards the north side of the city. She ducks into an alleyway, and it's probably a bit tight for you to follow in as a horse. What's everyone else doing?
Which one was the closest to me?
Probably the boy.
I will make chase.
All right. Cool. So we'll check in with that. What about everyone else? Anyone else want to do anything?
Val's on my back. you
Yeah,
know,
I got carried along with the horse, so
So he can jump off me and tackle the girl.
I'll jump off and push him the other way.
So you're going to chase after the girl that way?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So
Dondar is gonna trot after Erendor.
Yep.
Keep an eye on the rusty nail.
Cool.
I'm going to use my second shapeshift for the day.
Yeah.
And change into a monkey. A jungle monkey, and give chase to the third kid.
Yep.
There was 3, wasn't there?
There were 3 kids.
Yeah. Into the third kid, but I'm going to stay at a distance so that I figure out where he goes, but not give away that I'm following him.
Yeah. So by the time you've jumped down, the last child was the tiny little blonde girl. She's nowhere to be seen. She has vanished into the crowd.
Riv,
Yep.
I know that I got dropped, but I'd like to give chase on one of them as well.
Cool. Yeah, no, totally. You can get back up, and you'll be a bit behind getting up from prone, but which one do you want to chase after?
The boy, the oldest one.
All right, cool. Yeah, so the more people chasing is just going to lower the DCs for chasing checks. All right, so let's do the boy. So the kid, he's blasted down an alley, and you just as you get to the mouth of the alleyway, you see him cut off to the left. Roll me some acrobatics checks, because there are going to be some chests and stuff like that along this alleyway that you need to jump over. Yep, 18 for Erendor, that's good. Yep, we'll take 18 because you guys are sort of rolling with advantage since there's 2 of you. You get down to the end of the alleyway and you look down and you can see the kid. He's sort of jumped up a set of stairs and he's now currently climbing up onto a roof. If you guys want to continue chasing, roll another acrobatics.
I want to cancel my horse form.
Yep. Well, yeah, we'll get to that when we do the other chase.
Any advantage for favored enemy?
That would just be for tracking, right? This is more like real-time chasing, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think favored only applies to wisdom checks anyway, which are
Doesn't say they have to be weakened.
wisdom.
Oh, yeah, it's wisdom for tracking and intelligence to recall information about them.
Yeah. So do you want to do
Alright.
your acrobatics as well?
Acrobatics.
Yep.
Finally.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. So you can help Erendor up as well. And you both clamber up the same set of stairs, get onto the roof, and you can see him. He is blasted. He's way ahead now. He's super familiar with these streets. He jumps over a pretty decent gap onto the other side, onto the next street over, onto the roof, does a little roll and keeps going. Then you see him drop over the edge. Final acrobatics check to see if you can get over to the building. Oh, nice. What about you, Rio? Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just reading something, see if it might give me an advantage.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just reading Hunter's Mark to see if it gave me advantage, but not on acrobatics. But on stuff to track him, maybe.
If you hunters mark him, you will know where he is as long as he stays within
90 feet.
Yeah. So he's dropped off the side of the building now, so he's out of your vision. But let's see if you manage to catch up. Oh, nice! Both really good rolls. All right, cool. So yeah, easy as you guys are super comfortable running and sprinting and dodging. So you clear the gap as well. You are taking good pace. You've got longer legs than this kid, and you drop off the side of the building. And you can just see the kid. He has gotten to a slightly tighter squeeze now. 2 buildings are close together, and he's trying to squeeze through. It's at this point that you catch up to him. So we're going to do a contested grapple check to see if you can hold him. So feel free to roll athletics, either one of you with advantage or both of you together.
You go with advantage.
I got -1. I was going to say you go, but
Okay. In that case, I'm on 0, so I guess I'm with advantage.
yeah, you with advantage, yeah.
The 2 Dixie guys.
Mm-hmm. And I've been rolling like shit, so...
He's going to struggle to try and break through, and he can't do it. So you've got a pincer hold on his arm. And he kind of looks back at you in fear and says, "Let me go." Okay. So let's move to the horses, to the horse and the black-haired girl sprinting down the alleyway. What do you guys want to do?
Big dog on the back.
I cancel my transformation.
No, stay. I'll drop off and run in, and I'll signal to the horse to keep wrapping around. Because a horse can probably run faster than a person can.
Well, I was just gonna cast a spell, you know. How far away is she from me?
She's probably. So she's. You had to catch up, push through people. She's already gone down the alleyway. You're probably barely seeing her go around the end of the edge of a corner, like maybe 30 feet down. They are whizzing.
She's only 30 feet down. Okay.
If you want to drop your form and cast a spell, she'll be out of your vision.
All right, I'll keep my form and I'll wrap around, as Val suggested.
Okay.
I'll push through and try and flush it.
Yep. So you're gonna chase after. Roll acrobatics to see if you can jump over the boxes.
That's very acrobatic.
I believe.
Just shoulder charge through.
Yeah, can I athletics and just brute force it?
Yeah, sure. Roll. Why not? Roll an athletics as well.
I failed my jump.
The DC is
See
gonna
how
be
I go.
higher.
Failed my jump and just.
Jesus. Okay.
You bust through the...
So you go to jump, your foot catches this crate, but instead you just sort of like knee it down onto the ground and just crash straight through it, roll, and carry on through. Okay. First one is done.
I've watched shield walls before when I was young.
Yeah. You get to the edge of the alleyway and you can just see her at this point. She whizzes around a corner. You just get a flash of her black hair. We'll do another acrobatic check for you. First, let's do a intelligence check for Kai to see if he can figure out which alleyway he needs to go into to get around the other side.
How do I do that as a horse?
It'll actually be your intelligence. I think,
intelligence.
as well,
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, polymorph means you have to keep the animals, but as a druid, you get to use your own. So just straight int.
Straight int. Well, it's not letting me. There is no combat encounter from you seen.
Hey guys, I got to scoot off.
Oh, okay.
I got family dinner to get to.
Oh, sweet, no problem. Sweet as, yeah, we'll let you know how many kids get tortured.
Yep, no worries, mate. And me monkey form. See what I do.
Yeah, sounds good. Cool, man. We'll take it easy. I'll catch you around, eh?
See you, boys.
Bye.
Catch you up.
See you, mate.
Oh wait,
Alright.
I hit the wrong thing. I hit initiative. My bad.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, so you just want to hit the one on the left.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
So
you walk into a wall.
yeah, you're a horse. There are people everywhere. There's a stall there. You go around behind the stall. Oh, that's a dead end. That's a wall. Try to go up. You're not finding a good way to wrap around. It's probably getting a bit late now. So horse, I think, is out of play. Valoran, roll either another acrobatics check or an athletics. Up to you.
Oh, athletics. I am just shield up, punching
Yep.
through. Oh no.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now all our ones come out. Jesus Christ.
In this alleyway, there's like a.
Jesus.
It's one of those
That's
stalls that has like a little bit of cloth draped over some poles to like make a sort of cover over top of a bunch of crates. And you think it looks pretty fragile. You'll just smash straight through it, no problem. You don't need to sort of duck and dodge, jump through it. That pole was made out of like lead or something. There was metal inside of it, and you just bounce off and land on your back. And you take 2 damage. That was a heavy hit. You can kind of get back up after this and have a look down the corner, but the black-haired girl is nowhere to be seen.
I just swear loudly and make my way back.
All right.
Go looking for a lost horse.
All right. Very good. Very good. So, Rio and Erendor, you have the arm of a kid, maybe like 13 years old, something like that. Cropped hair, quite close to the head, dark brown eyes staring up at you, frustratingly got like angry eyes, looks quite serious, looks like the sort of kid who thinks a lot more of himself than he probably is, and he's just sort of struggling a bit with you. What do you guys want to do?
Rusty nail.
Oh, God.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yep.
First thing I do is tie this little shit up.
Okay, yep, no problem. So he's grappled by Erendor. As you are tying him up, I will give him one more athletics check to see if he can break through. It'll be with either you guys. Well, it'll be the same thing. So, Erendor, why don't you roll with advantage for athletics? And I will just do the contested roll. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think he has a chance. Yeah, no problem. So he's struggling to break free as they're tying up, but to no avail. You get the rope around his wrists, and he's yours to do with whatever you want to do. So, how are we playing it? He's sort of just
Rusty now,
struggling, and he says,
intimidation.
"Let me
Rusty
go.
now.
Let me go. I didn't do anything wrong."
Hmm.
You may not have, but you may know who did.
No, I don't know anything. I'm just a beggar. I live under a hovel. I live alone.
Pull out my bow, just take like half a step back and just, full extend it, ready to fire.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to roll
I don't normally talk much. I'm going to let him talk, but if you move, this is going where the sun don't shine.
His eyes widen slightly. Roll intimidation check with advantage. He's a child, and you have a long bow.
Something.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm okay with that. It's a dodgy situation for him. He's still sort of like sullenly struggling a little bit, but resistance is starting to drop off. He looks at you, Erendor. Whoa. What you gonna do about it then, eh?
One of your mates seems to have made off with a pretty hefty amount of our gold in the last day. We're needing that back.
What makes you
We
think
need
it
to
was
find
us?
out who's taken it.
What do you mean, us? I thought you lived on your own.
Says an imaginary voice who's not there.
Hey, I chased after Erendor. I should be there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
following.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
cool,
did.
cool. Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, at this point you would have caught up. And he kind of looks at you and goes, fine. What do you want then? Might have been us, might not have been. What of it?
We want our gold back.
So stamps his foot a bit. Fine. I mean, get caught, give back. Come on then. And he starts sort of tugging on the ropes to head back the way you guys came, out onto the main street.
Before we go, Hunter's Mark.
Good call.
Now, I'm going to know where you are, so don't try anything stupid.
Do you want to just for brevity, completeness, mark it off your spell?
Yeah, I was just alt-tabbing back to do that.
Yep, cool. As the spell takes place, he sort of shivers as he feels something affect him. Kind of looks at you and just sort of nods. Okay. And he starts leading you back towards the main busy street. You guys just gonna let him lead you?
Wait up for us. I'm trying to. My dumb horse brain is trying to find Vale.
Before he gets back out on the street, I go, no funny business. It's going to look a bit, just to the parties, us, it's going to look a bit silly, us, walking around with the guy tied up.
Do you want to roll another intimidation check?
Okay.
Okay. You head out onto the street. You do get a few looks as you're sort of intersecting across the wave of people. You get some people take a bit of a wider berth, don't want anything to do with whatever this is. There's a few people that sort of look over, like there's some merchants and just sort of nods their head a little like, oh yeah, well, they got one of the buggers, eh? No guards around at this point. There's a few merchants that just sort of also give you a bit of a wider berth, and easy enough. The horse isn't actually a dumb horse. It's Kai, so you can meet back up again with Vale as Vale comes around trying to find where you went, and you look over your shoulder and you see your 3 friends with a child. The spider comes down off the building. Oh, he's a monkey. Monkey sort of hops over. He's probably going to
Spider
stay in monkey form.
He's a
so,
spidey monkey.
yeah, he's just going to crawl up onto Vale's shoulder and come along for the ride. So you guys all going to meet back up in the group again?
Yeah,
Yep.
no, that'd be good.
The halfway across the street, the kid sort of looks around, almost like he's going for an opportunity to try and break free again, right in the middle of a large crowd of people. Looks back at you, Rio, and thinks better of it, and then just carries back on across the street.
I just mouth, I know, as he looks at me.
Yep. So, okay. He leads you on through the streets, and doesn't make any more attempts to break free. The streets twist and turn as they do in this city, and you probably walk for a good 45 minutes, maybe, or more.
Holy shit, we're going on a
Yeah,
journey.
you're heading towards the north. Let me just check the map. Yeah, so it's 45 minutes, probably go by nearly an hour.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
If it's an hour, I transform back. Hey?
Wild shapes start to drop. The monkey hops off your shoulder, Vale, right before he pops back into Neros. And he just sort of looks at you and gives you a wink. It wouldn't be funny if I stayed on your shoulder, but try it another time, eh? The kid leads you around.
Riv,
Yeah.
if Hunter's Mark's going to drop completely, I would be recasting it as it dropped.
Yep, no problem. So it's probably like close to an hour. The wild shapes were cast a bit before it, so I think you probably still got a little bit before it. Do you want to cast it like 10 minutes or so before you think it's going to drop?
No, I mean, he's still inside, but the second I can feel that it's dropped, I'll be recasting it straight on him.
Yep, no problem. You get to a more rundown part of the city, sort of familiar, darker streets, like what you were exploring last night. But it's daytime now. They don't seem as ominous as they did. Some of the window shutters are open this time, and you see the odd person looking out. You take a few more turns, and the buildings start looking a bit more abandoned, I suppose.
While we're walking, I want to cast Vigilance Blessing
Cool.
on myself.
Yeah, no problem. You can just blast in the chat so we can... That's the one that gives you initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You get down to
Do
the
I
end of
still
the...
have that, or have I lost it? Sorry.
No, you've lost it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's a short-term thing. Actually,
Oh,
how
no,
long does it last? It says
No,
until
it
you-
doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't have a thing. I recast it on myself. Yeah.
basically until you roll initiative.
hmm
That seems really dumb. Surely it would be like within a day or something. Should we just say like a long rest makes that go away? Because otherwise you could give everyone that. Oh,
I was
you
going
can
to say, you can
No,
give us
it's-
all that
it's-
every
no,
day.
No, it's only one person.
One person.
Yeah, it's only one. It's not everyone. And then if I cast it again, it go like. It's no. It doesn't cost any. It's a just active ability. Yeah.
Let's just say you have to do it
You go.
once a day.
Once-
long rest.
once,
clears it.
yeah.
Oh, if you use this feature again, yes, you can only put it on one person
Yeah.
per combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that subclass has got some things. You get down to the end of a long alleyway now. There aren't people around. You're in a dark part of the city. You don't hear the footsteps and the horses and the carts. I mean, it looks basically abandoned at this point. There is at the end up on the right, there's a tall, like 3-story building that looks shoddy. It's completely run down. Like broken bricks are sticking out. Window shutters are cracked and splintered. You can see higher up there are like boarded windows with these big sort of like hatch-like wooden, wooden planks and stuff like barring up windows. The kid leads you to this building and scooches around the side behind it. There's a kind of a narrow, uninviting looking alleyway that doesn't really look like it goes anywhere. But as you go down, you can see at the end, there's actually a little spot right where you can get around directly behind the building itself. And there is a door there. Like the rest of the building, it looks completely smashed and wasted. But the kid knocks on it, or I suppose he can't knock, but he just sort of looks at you and says, well,
You can headbutt it.
this is it.
How many
you
people
wanna-
should we be expecting inside?
I don't know, quite a few. I don't remember the count of the last one. Dozens, maybe? Look, just knock on the door.
How many 5-year-olds can we? How many 5th graders can we all take on each?
Yeah. It's
How
a
many
funny
arrows
thing,
you got?
It's a funny thing to consider, because like you could potentially one hit these guys, but if there's like 50 of them, like how does that fight go?
It's gonna be a long battle. We're gonna be
They
here
get
for hours.
released.
I
They
just
get
look at
released
it.
5 at a time every minute.
I got 24 shots, man. But then the swords.
Yeah.
I can put them all to sleep, can't he?
Potentially, yeah. Depends
Oh,
how
yeah,
much
I
health they
could.
have.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight.
I'll step
I do.
forward and knock on the door with my giant lumbering strength 18 fists.
Yeah. So you need to sort of like push the kid aside because it's a bit tight back here behind the alleyway, but you can do a couple of on the door. A few moments go past and you see the door just, you hear a latch sort of unlock and the door slowly starts to open. And weirdly, it swings very smoothly. You'd expect this door to like almost break and fall off just judging on how it looks. At least have rusty hinges, but no, very, very smoothly opens. And it opens up about like maybe a foot or something, and you can see a small face of another child staring back at you. She immediately gasps and closes the door again, and you hear little footsteps.
Oh, can I jam my
Run
foot
away.
in the door?
Sure, yeah. Well, roll a dexterity check to see if you can get it in time. Just a straight dex. Yeah. The door just closes and locks. You hear these little footsteps, and you hear, Alyssa, Alyssa.
Can I call detect magic?
Yep. That gives you 30 feet of range.
Who wants me to place it on the map?
Yeah. The door isn't magic, and you can't detect any other magic items within 30 feet other than anything that your party already have on them. A few more moments go past, and you hear, well, all right then. Let them in, come on. You hear little footsteps coming back up to the door again, and once again it opens slowly. The boy that you've got tied up just sort of like catches eyes with this girl, just sort of shrugs. The door opens wider now, and the kid lets you inside. You can see as you sort of enter, very strange. You'd expect this building to basically be on the verge of collapse. There should be broken floorboards, the roof caving in, but it is like opulent inside. Not opulent in the sense like nobles, but it's like really nicely furnished. There are good like polished tables, really nicely upholstered couches and seats here and there. You can see a really well stocked like kitchen, nice big pantry, and there are just sort of like kids just sitting around here and there, a couple of them playing. There's a nice big set of stairs that are all well constructed, nicely polished wood as well. They go up onto the next level of this internal balcony. A few kids are sort of just like leaning on the rail, looking down over. And that everyone sort of, all these kids as you come in, look up and start watching you. No one says anything. And you come across and you kind of take all this very strange contrast of a building in. And across on the other side, there's an old, ancient man sitting in a chair with like wheels on either side. They look like little miniature cartwheels. And he, as you come in, he sort of catches eyes with you. Ancient, like looks like corpse basically, but he's got these really youthful, sparkling eyes that sort of catch yours with a, quirky little smile across his face. And he just says, well, this is exciting, isn't it? And he rubs his hand together. It's been a long while since one of my cubs were caught, let alone leading people back to our den. You must be a very resourceful group indeed. Come in, make yourselves comfortable. And he sort of gestures to couches. A few of the kids sort of run over, scamper, pull a few chairs together, move the couches so to make this sort of semicircle where you can see him more clearly, and you take a seat. And I think we'll end the session there, actually, since it's quite late. But
If he breaks out into song,
we're having words.
yeah, you found the Veiled Den.
Ooh.
JC, Oliver Twist.
Oh, I'm getting Oliver Twist vibes. Oh, someone's got one of my kids, rah.
So I said, if this old man name is Fagin, we're having words.
Well, I've never seen or read Oliver Twist, so if there are any resemblances, I can't be blamed.
Really?
No, I genuinely haven't. No. Yeah,
But you're like a theatre man.
There's made like 2 or 3 movies on it. They're all kids' movies. You didn't see it as a kid?
I had a weird childhood. I've never seen Disney movies. Like, I missed a bunch of really weird things. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
I ever thought you were.
I've not seen it
like
either.
a theatre dude.
I literally sang in theatre. I like sang in Jesus Christ Superstar and stuff. Like, there are just random gaps of like really important things. I never saw Shakespeare. Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, all good. Really nicely done. That was quite.
We didn't have a TV until I was 17 because my parents didn't believe in them.
There you go.
Wow, that is
Damn.
strange.
To be
So
fair, I
the
haven't had a
days.
TV in 15 years because it's shit.
Yeah, I was kind of similar. I grew up on a farm.
But for
so,
people my age,
Yeah.
that's really fucking weird.
yeah,
So people talk about movies, and I'm like,
Huh?
I've never heard of it.
yeah,
What's a movie?
pretty much. Eh. All right, cool. Nicely done, guys. There were a bunch of different ways you could have tracked them back. But yeah, you found one way, and you've made it inside this very interesting den of thieves. So I will.
The light